ladies and gentlemen. Bring your questions. Bring your
Please,
thoughts.
I'm fragile.
You're not fragile. Whatever. I've seen you before. I know what you're capable of. Thank you again for watching our Destiny stream. And Destin for holding that down. Oh, there's a frozen thumbnail of you right here. That's good. So let's
Bye,
see.
Destin.
Word789 wants a job. A little harder than that.
You can apply in the career section. Good luck. There's a couple positions, maybe. I don't know.
Yep.
I haven't checked recently.
Let's see.
But yeah, we'll be checking your comments and questions and other fun stuff.
Yep.
On Twitch and
Okay.
on YouTube and
Yep.
on Twitter with the hashtag IGN Plays Live.
IGN Dies Live is what
IGN.
they should call it.
Oh, we're gonna have,
No, actually, you know what? Let's change the conversation on Dark Souls 3. And I'm sure Souls fans have been doing this, but anytime this game comes up, if all you're talking about is difficulty, stop. Stop right now. Stop there. Like, everybody knows.
I'm stopping.
It's a tough game, yes, but there's so much more to it than that. Like, I
Sure.
have rarely played a game that I have been so interested to find out what is around the next corner. And there's not a story reason pulling me along in most cases, even though there are games that do that.
Mhm.
I'm talking about personal reasons, right?
Right.
And there's not a bigger impulse for some like scripted thing to happen. It's just that you don't know what's around the next bend and
Yeah.
how useful or not useful it's going to be.
I think exploration is one of my favorite things in games, and being able to explore every small path to the side and what is going to kick my ass because I wasn't paying attention. Like, I love that feeling of you don't know what's going to happen next.
Yep.
So we're going to be picking up where we left off in the last stream we did a couple weeks back, where Marty and I were playing, and I died a lot to a dumb big hat guy.
Oh, I saw you were so for those at home, he was furious when he got back to his desk. I have never seen
It choked.
Graver. He threw his hat down, and I'm glad it happened, only because I
Thank
choked on a Zelda live stream
Yeah.
where you were gone, and you loved it.
I just didn't have you to get me back.
Yeah,
so maybe
so
it'll happen
now-
this time, though.
No, I mean it could happen to both of us. So we're gonna share the controller or
Yeah.
try to. We're playing a PC version, which, if you have not been keeping up, is running at a very, very cool 60 frames a second. Obviously, that's a big difference in animation, and it to some degree can affect gameplay. I feel like the console versions, although people will tell me objectively are inferior, I don't buy that. I actually think they're really rad. I've played at least 40 hours of the Xbox One version, and I just started. I was on like my 5th or 6th
I think
hour
mine's in triple
of
digits
PS4.
by now.
Huh?
Mine's in triple digits by now.
Well, yeah, but the guide is your job. All right, so let's show people your character sheet, right? Let's see this build we're working on. By the way, I love your Darth Maul. Excuse me, you're not Darth Maul. Your Kylo Ren hoodie going on there.
Fallen
That's great.
Knight.
Yeah, Fallen Knight.
Sort of level 30.
Kylo Ren all day.
Got some high strength.
So level 30, 24 hollowing. So have we explored the area around Firelink Shrine to get rid of that? Do people know what's the deal with hollowing in this?
People want to know.
Do people want to know?
So
Let us know.
we're still pretty early in the game, so this is gonna be really big spoilers. There's no giant story beats. We're not gonna go like fight the final boss or anything. This is still
Says you.
very early game. Thanks, Jose.
Kidding.
So don't worry about getting spoiled. But if you don't want to see anything, you probably shouldn't be watching, because we will be going to an area that's after the Road of Sacrifices to the Cathedral of the Deep. But yeah, I think in the last
stuff.
stream we explored.
Show your sheet one more time. You just
sheets.
flashed it.
My sheets.
So you need
Like that?
5,900 souls for a level up. I just always like to know that number in case I'm sitting on a big bunch.
Yeah.
And you are mostly focusing on strength.
Strength with a little bit of dex and vitality, because I want my equip load to be pretty high, because right now I'm at 66%. I don't want to go over 70 because I hate fat rolling.
Yeah,
And
I
I've
don't
got
like fat rolling.
Nice
either.
axe and a partisan.
No offense to
Night
fat
shield.
rollers in the world.
Fallen Knight set.
So Brendan's using an Xbox One controller by choice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I played Bloodborne with my first kind of Souls-ish game, and I like the console controls, and I tried playing it on a keyboard and mouse for Dark Souls 3, and I couldn't do it. I'm sure you can.
Yeah.
I usually play on PC, but for this reason, I'm using a controller.
Okay.
So
let's travel unless you want to go up to Mr. Uchikatana. Is he dead?
we killed him. I think
good.
Marty killed him, or Eric.
Nice. How many times did he die?
I don't know. I think it was a couple.
When you try to fight that guy early, like when you first get to Firelink
He
Shrine,
pushes your
and you
shit
really
in.
want to kick him off of the shrine,
Uh-huh.
but he gets in position and then he just taunts you and gets out.
It's been fun to see.
He's a quick one.
when this game just came out last night, people were all
Yep.
playing. I just see all the comments of, "Who's this guy with a katana keeps killing me?" I'm like, oh, I remember that.
Okay.
Good times. So we did end up killing the Crystal Sage off screen because I didn't
so
want to die 5
Bycoid
times.
feels your pain. He says that it's okay. He got so upset fighting a boss in Dark Souls 1 that he chucked his controller.
Oh, I hope it didn't break.
Yeah, I hope you didn't break something.
I did that
I've
too,
never thrown a controller.
I have.
You have?
N64, Majora's Mask.
What?
Remember, I think I told the story before. It was
No,
on.
I didn't hear the story.
It
You
was.
gotta play and tell the story.
Yeah,
by the
it
way,
was
so good luck.
near the end. Hello
Ooh,
there.
get him! Get him! Oh
It was
wow!
near the end of Majora's Mask when you go to the Goron little mini dungeon thing. Was he
Yeah.
dead? Couldn't tell.
He's dead. You're
Oh,
killing
there was
a
a
corpse.
second
Get
one.
another
That's why.
Yeah, that was it. You remember this, or is this?
No, yeah, a little bit.
All right,
But
finish your story.
But yeah,
and then
so
we'll
the
jump
and
back.
the final temples of Majora, you have to do that like those one little puzzle rooms for each mask.
Yep.
And there's a really annoying kind of
Easy,
racetrack
aggro one. Pull back,
for
pull
the.
back, pull back, pull
I'm
back.
fine. I'm fine.
wanna
Don't
aggro
worry,
both?
I'm okay.
All right.
It was like those little narrow racetracks, and you had to perfectly ricochet off a bunch of chests.
Who rolls into the swinging saw? Who?
Thank you.
All right.
Got this.
I'm
So yeah, I think I was also like really sick when I was playing. Hi. That worked.
Nice. All right, be careful. Oh, you got this.
So I ended up being really mad, and I could never get that right corner to hit. And I just remember it was like 1 in the morning. And I just threw my controller. I was like, no, I'm going to bed. I hate this.
Say hi to Chloe in chat on Twitch. She's
Chloe
here.
the
She says, hi,
voiceless.
everyone. Yeah, the voiceless.
She would be here today, but she has Dark
the
Souls has killed her
voiceless-
voice.
Yeah, the voiceless one would be her name if she was a Dark Souls boss. But she is a boss at Dark Souls 3. She was supposed to originally be on that stream. But playing the role of Chloe Rad today is Brendan Graver.
Hi.
I don't know who I'm filling in for. That's how behind
Eric.
this production is.
Eric was
Okay.
going to be our second.
Eric was going to be our second.
He also
That
lost
is
his
a
voice.
backstab. He also conveniently lost his voice, both of them, the same day that this game finally came out. I'm kidding. They've been playing for weeks. Why would they use that excuse? Be careful. Man, you cut it close.
Ooh, an evangelist hat.
Oh,
And?
yeah. So
The
do you
world
keep?
set.
So I keep one of everything. Do you do that?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I feel like it's just a natural impulse. Like I
No.
know I would get like a handful of souls for selling things, but I just can't bring myself.
No, it's like if I get like 2 deserter trousers, I'll sell one of them, but I'll keep the deserter set because I like having all my sets. Like I'm like
Yep.
going like, hey, what are all my helmets?
Yep. All right. So let's see.
If you guys have any questions, if
Yeah,
you're
bring questions to us. Obviously, we're gonna.
you're having a
tell our
tough
own
time in an area, let
stories.
me know. I can try and help you out.
Yep. Brendan is
Hey,
the
dude.
guy behind the
Hey.
guide. The
Excuse
guy
me.
behind the guide.
Excuse me.
What?
Hey. Oh.
Oh, you aggroed him. All right. Well, Ooh. Okay, he's pulling that sword skill on you right there.
All right, well,
So
I got
how
it.
are you with sword skills? I'm just curious what your thoughts are. 'Cause
It's been
I love
really-
what they do, but I'm scared to use them.
It's been really weird. I rarely use them, but I know I probably should be doing like this thing, for instance.
Wow.
Look at this. Oh man, I missed him.
Yeah.
But like the weapon skill for the axe makes you charge,
Yeah, that's
which
cool.
can,
Oh.
really can take them unaware because they don't think you can actually move with a small axe range.
Yep.
But yeah, I actually I don't. My main character, I didn't have any Ashen Estus flask, so I didn't have a
Okay.
lot of focus points either. So I ended up not using. I was very, very careful. Oh,
Ooh. So it's interesting to
But
me
I do
because
think-
I've never seen. So you can't interrupt that sword skill.
some of them. I mean,
Yeah.
you have to have
The
a
one
really
you charge
high,
forward, yeah.
especially the charge attacks. Like you have to have a really high poise to be able to shoulder that blow.
Yep. Yep.
And on the opposite, you have to have a really good staggering weapon. Oh,
Okay.
nationals. Time for joy. That's a good one. I'm gonna give that I'm gonna applaud that message.
Yep. Wait, what did he say? I missed it.
Time for joy, because you get
Time for joy.
some umbral ash that you
Okay.
can then give to the handmaid, and she'll give you new items. There's another dude.
Let's see.
Whoa. Whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Oh, your other friend.
Come on. He's got an axe too.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've been here. This was like 2 weeks.
Oh,
So
he's-
the weekend I decided to pull the whole import thing. It was a
mad.
3-day weekend, and I gave up 30 hours to this game, which was a tad insane, but at the same time, it was one of like probably the best experiences I've had with a game this year. At least in terms of something that I wanted to play that much, which it's been a while, honestly.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, that was very close actually. Don't get wrecked.
I got throwing knives too. Jerk.
You have Estes? Because I would have taken the Estes first before I threw the
Probably.
knife. But he might have healed, so no, that wasn't bad.
And I got my assist back for killing him.
Yeah. Did you just light that bonfire?
Down
Back
there? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's where
Cool.
it came from.
Cool. So fun story. This area you're about to walk into, I did not realize, and this might be just a complete beginner mistake, because Bloodborne was also my first Souls-like game. I feel like anyone on the fence about a From game should start with Bloodborne, and just in my opinion, it is faster-paced combat. And the first area is a bit rougher. I think Dark Souls 3 actually has a great starting area that kind of teaches you a lot. I think Bloodborne, the repetition of just having to walk all the way back to that first boss can be really, really grinding on you if you don't know to find those shortcuts. Whereas in this one, I feel like they kind of condense the area a little more and let you learn the shortcuts over time as you progress through other areas. But anyway, ooh, nice block. That was pretty. That was pro strat right there.
Gotta be careful here.
No, but what I want to get to is just that I didn't realize you could go in here, and so I actually pressed on and went towards a completely different boss, not knowing, oh, you can actually stop at this space that's behind you. I don't want to say what it's called yet, but you can go here, and there's a very big area to explore.
Oh yeah.
And a boss, a very important boss actually, and I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I will say, seeing this game at 60 frames a second is just like a revelation for me right now. I've been playing this at 30 at home on consoles, and I've just been like,
poor man.
There's nothing poor about it, all right? I'm not shelling out for a PC. Like,
No, they're both good. I've played on both
They are
versions.
fine. It's nicer, I will say that, like right here. That is a truth statement. But, man.
I found a couple areas in the game, and this was before the day one patch, so I haven't been back to them, but there's a couple areas where that does lower in frame rate because there's just like a lot going on when you first enter an area. But then they usually just give away, and then it's fine after that.
For those just joining us, we're playing Dark Souls 3 on PC. We've got Brendan here, who worked on the guide for IGN. We have Chloe, who reviewed the game for us, and she's in chat giving out some very, very helpful hints.
It's a real big game with a real big guide.
Yes. No, there's a lot of ways to play Dark Souls, and a lot of knowledge you need to know. And I actually think that's one of the reasons it's such a fascinating game to play, because there's just so many things you can learn about. And
Nope.
Oh, well, you'll be fine.
Nope.
Woo!
Hooray! You killed yourself.
Yeah, the first time that happened, freaked me out.
Yeah, really.
So you're going in. You're going to go into the Cathedral? Is that the area you should be going towards?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're going to make a detour. Like last time, we didn't kill the Crystal Sage, so we kind of took a detour.
Yeah, because see, I turned around. I didn't even, like, for some reason, I like looked behind me. I was like, oh, the path continues. I just went up there and did not stop to come back in here.
Really?
So imagine how I felt when I came back to this area, because I had to.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
Yeah, we went into the Farron a little bit and went onto a bridge and killed a big scary guy.
Okay.
And that's where we ended our stream last time.
Oh man, Destin left his Twitter logged in.
Oh boy.
The things I could do right now. IGN plays live.
Could this be a shortcut?
Not gonna do it.
Yes.
I'm tempted, but I'm not gonna do it.
All right.
Be a better person. Someone tell Destin next time. Log out of Twitter. All right, let's see.
So which weapons do you usually use?
I prefer sword and greatsword right now. But that's also because in Bloodborne, I was a Ludwig's Holy Blade boy for life. Like that was it. Like heavy blade on that, you set in that game.
It's funny because I was an axe person in Bloodborne with the Hunter's Axe, and then I started playing this, and I found this deep battle axe in the high wall, and I used it for the rest of the game until I got a even better.
So I have a friend in Japan who beat this game with the starting sword. That's the way he plays these games. He'll start with one weapon and he'll stay with it.
The good thing about it is there's no wrong weapon, and there's no Night of the Living Dead in here. There's no wrong weapon, there's no right weapon, and they give you plenty of opportunity to experiment if you want to.
Yep.
In the very beginning, it can seem like you don't get a lot of upgrades,
Sure.
but once you get to about where I'm at now, or maybe a little bit after that, you just start getting Titanite shards everywhere. And then large Titanite shards everywhere. Ew, it just yacked all over me. And I'm covered in maggots.
Oh, yeah,
Thanks.
the maggots don't go away for a while, too. It's the worst.
So I'm going to have to use a...
You got to be careful with
I
that.
brought some red moss clump.
Is that what gets rid of the maggots? Because you're about to get some blood loss here. If you don't hurry up.
I don't have any.
No! This purple clump right
that's
there.
for
That's
poison.
antidote, yeah.
So
And... Oh, wait.
wait.
Blood
fine.
loss!
I'll be okay. As long
Sorry.
as I am careful about when I engage.
Yep, careful is a good thing.
Just gonna skip you by. I found that it's not worth it to kill these guys because they just keep appearing.
Yeah?
Yeah, see, look.
Yeah, no, that's true. Sorry. Wait. Did you make a deal with a certain guy in a tower who shoots? Oh, we forgot all about that. Whoops. Oh, yeah, those... Oh, wait. Okay. Well, that's a thought. Well, if it's not worth killing them, just grab it and run.
Well, because I know they're all going to jump out when I grab those items.
Are they?
That's classic
Yeah,
Dark
but they're
Souls.
so slow. Like, this is not an ambush worth stopping.
I don't know. What if like a million of them just pop up? Yeah.
I don't know. I would have picked it up and just...
Executioner's
Oh,
great
well, that's
sword.
nice.
See, look at this. There would have been.
Watch,
There would
watch
have
what
been.
you're gonna do. Oh,
There would have been that many more to
just
block
put
my
the
route.
moves on them like it was football. Like you're not. There's not a problem here. This is not an issue.
Sometimes you never can be too sure.
All right. Well, clearly. Go on. Just keep running. You got this. Where'd that shield come from? I know that shield. I have
This
that shield.
Pontiff Knight.
Oh wait. What?
Yeah.
You fought one of those already?
No, you can send your friendly neighborhood thief out for a run.
Okay. Wait, he'll go there though? I thought the Pontiff stuff doesn't come till later.
It's weird. I noticed he comes back with items from an area he hasn't been to yet.
So our friend who fires these javelins over here, these arrows, he will shoot all of these guys down. Are you guys still friends?
I hope so.
Yeah, me too. Because you're about to enter
Also,
primary
with the
territory
Grave Warden.
here for him to start shooting. But he helped me out a ton with this area. Whoa. Okay. That guy's a creep. I don't remember him.
Remember
Are you
Grave
doing any
Wardens?
PvP, by the way? Because, you know, PvP is where it's at.
We have our Blue Sentinel Covenant on.
Okay.
I haven't actually done a whole lot because I've been playing offline for the guide. So I guess if we get invaded or we get summoned...
Dude, we need a PvP section for the guide. I have watched so many Dark Souls PvP streams are some of my favorites because you just see things go really well or go really south really quickly.
Is he going to help me? Is he going to help me?
Why not just pick up that stuff?
Hey!
Hey! And the cavalry's here. I wouldn't stay still. Wow, there is, I gotta say, like, man, this animation stands out. Like, even the debris, the rock that shoots up, I just didn't notice it looked that clean.
Pays to make friends, people.
Yeah. Pays to buy that PC, is what I'm trying to say. It's like, oof, this is good looking. Well, that was a strange backstab.
No.
Leeches. Got you again. And he's no longer with
Heal
us.
up.
Yeah, just grab it and go.
Undead Bone Shards. Very useful.
Yeah,
I didn't realize.
So what are those for?
This is my first actual Souls game. I had no idea what they were for. And it just said, oh, use them in a bonfire to get a bonus. I'm like, okay, which bonfire?
You didn't put... Oh, okay.
I was too afraid to use them because I thought it was like a temporary thing. And I'm like, I don't know if I want to use it yet. And I didn't realize till later that it's a permanent buff to your Estus flask. You can see it says +2.
Yep.
And that increases the amount that you heal by.
Yep. True.
And there are, I think, like 11 of them in
So
the game.
one thing that
10 or
I
11?
like about Dark Souls or Souls games in general and Bloodborne is the same, is that they don't really tell you how certain things work, like attunement or things like that, but by poking around in menus, you get an idea.
Yeah.
And then if you just really want to know, obviously you look it up, right? Which some people will argue for and against stuff like that.
And I say, if you want to look a guide, I have one for you. No shame.
That's in your interest, though.
Everyone loves to tout how they're the best and they're the hardcore who doesn't need any help, but Sometimes you get stuck, and it's okay.
Oh, this guy puts leeches on you. Be careful.
I already have leeches.
Yeah, well, he's.
What more can you do to me that I've done myself?
Yeah,
Okay, never mind.
Yeah. Well, at least it didn't hurt. Done some more blood loss. Ugh. Just blood loss is painful. In Bloodborne, it hurt like pretty hardcore.
Definitely.
You'd lose like a lot of life to blood loss. You have a lot of vigor though. You have a lot of health, so that's good.
I tried to be for this run.
Yeah. Wait, why didn't you go down that corner where he came from? Just see.
This is a little shortcut back up from the cathedral.
Oh, is that all it is?
Yeah,
okay.
but I think there's something.
It's so funny playing this game, watching someone else play this game, because the way you manipulate the camera and the way I do are two different things.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm just watching this, and I'm like, in other words, I'm silently judging you the whole time.
Oh,
Yeah.
so it's like that.
And sometimes. Whoa!
All right.
Come on, Brendan. You're making it look rough. By Coyd asks a great question, which I actually would love to hear Chloe's thoughts on this. So, Chloe, if you're in chat, check out Twitch chat a second.
What about me?
No, I want to hear your thoughts too. But since you and I are a little bit newer to Dark Souls, I would say, and I have played both of these games he's asking about. I just would be curious to hear her response if she played Skyrim. So he's basically saying, looking back at 2011, would you guys still rank Skyrim over Dark Souls? 1.
Oh,
Dark
I
Souls.
see.
I felt like Skyrim was a great game, but hasn't aged incredibly well as Dark Souls 1.
Mods have made that game age.
Ooh. You gonna take them after these leeches come off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's wait till they just
Go
come
get
off.
the dwagon. You got this.
Oh, hang on.
Oh yeah, go get that. So Chloe answers, I would personally put Dark Souls 1 over Skyrim any day. That's a really hard question because I feel like
there's some things
while
that they do
both games
similar
are
and
medieval,
some not.
yeah, or fantasy-like settings, fantasy settings specifically.
Yeah.
Both specialize in two very different things. One is, this world building with a lot of characters involved, whereas Dark Souls, like the clear winner, also is world design, but then also combat. Oh, here we go. That was a tough question to answer in 2011. Personally, I was also on Team Dark Souls. Like Skyrim and me just didn't gel as well, but Skyrim should not be frowned upon. Like that game is an achievement in a lot of ways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still spent a lot of time in Skyrim. It wasn't, the most perfect game ever made.
Yeah.
But I think it did a lot of things that I really enjoyed.
Well, I mean, think of it too. Oblivion to Skyrim versus like Fallout 3 to Fallout 4. I think the larger leap was Oblivion to Skyrim, but you could say tech has a big part to do with it.
I still actually like Oblivion more.
You like Oblivion more?
Yes.
What?
Because
Why?
that world was so much more. It wasn't as big, but it was denser. It had the Imperial City is one of my favorite cities in any game ever because it is so full of life. People have schedules. There's hundreds of people, and they all do their own thing.
People have schedules.
In Skyrim, it's like a town full of 2 people.
No,
like
that's not true.
The capital city
not true.
has like 10 people tops.
Oh, we judge by his capital city? Come on,
no,
man.
but all the other towns too are like they're woefully tiny compared to Oblivion.
But
and I know there's
Ben
reasons
teetering,
why.
Our producer Ben Janka, you got an opinion on this one? Okay. Yep. Okay. So also not a Skyrim person. Interesting.
I did enjoy Skyrim. I thought that there are some things that I did better, and then some things that I kind of wished stayed around.
So Ego Border has a good answer on Twitch. Skyrim is great, but there's nothing that gives you the sense of achievement like Dark Souls. I have to agree with that. I feel like I finished some boss fights and my hands are shaking.
Oh yeah.
Or there's certain moments where I'm just like, I cannot believe that happened.
I've had moments where I felt like I had to go to the bathroom 5 seconds because I was so anxious and like I had to it was moving my bladder along.
Okay, I'm glad you shared your
your
bladder story.
Because that is something that I've never experienced before playing a game.
I don't know how to respond to that.
You don't have to.
Just give you a hard time. No, but genuinely, you get a certain sense of achievement, and sometimes when a boss fight doesn't quite live up to your hype level or what you consider like that Souls level of complexity, and there are some that it doesn't. Like, to be fair, I feel like it happened in Bloodborne, and I've seen a few even in this game where I felt like, oh, that was it. Like,
there are,
weird.
I mean,
like the first boss at Lothric, I was like,
people have been asking, and I'm sure they've asked him here yet. I know
Chloe likes Morrowind.
My boy Sean Saris is in chat too. He did the guide as well, helped me out with the boss fights, and maybe he has some opinions. But I felt like overall, I think to me, maybe it's because Bloodborne was my first game, but I felt like that was harder in the long run than Dark Souls 3 was for me.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's because I have gotten really good by this point.
Is that a humble brag?
I don't know. Like I honestly don't know.
That wasn't a humble roll.
No, it
What
wasn't.
happened?
I don't know.
I'm still like, it's coming.
But there
The pain
were a lot
train
of
is
tough
coming.
fights, but I felt like I died a lot more on bosses in Bloodborne.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, for me it's a toss-up. There are a few that I feel like I see it on both sides, so I don't really want to in one direction or the other.
Ooh.
I will say though, the abundance of stuff in Dark Souls coming from Bloodborne, and if Bloodborne was your first From game,
Definitely.
like the abundance of weapons, materials to upgrade weapons, it is something else. And there is a point you reach in Bloodborne where you get a lot of that stuff. But in this game, it's fairly often that you're stumbling upon another weapon or another drop where you're like, should I use this?
Yeah,
Does it fit my character?
I'm also a really big fan of their drop system. Like, if you kill those Grave Wardens, you'll get Grave Warden clothes and Grave Warden weapons. And I'm
Absolutely.
like, that's really awesome.
I've been
more,
hunting
the
Silver
more
Knights.
luck.
Yeah, more luck and you get drops.
Yes.
No, totally. And there's more equipment sets to work with, which is a huge
No, he's
huge
gone.
cool thing.
No, I was going to help you. Oh, well. Sadness ahead. But I do really enjoy the variety in the Dark Souls bosses.
Yep.
I felt like that's one thing that they really hit well.
Yep.
Was there was, your humanoidish, your giant monsters, and everything in between.
Sure. Yep.
Let's just get out of the window. Come on.
Oh man, so we're going in the Cathedral now.
Oh yeah.
There are so many,
There he goes.
so many ambushes at this place. Like this is just ambush central.
Oh yeah.
The Cathedral of the Deep.
Like right
the
here.
Cathedral of the Ambush. Oh wait, watch out. Oh, and now his sword's on fire.
Oh.
All right, good roll. So someone's asking me, Varg on Twitch is asking, which is your favorite game of Souls or Born series so far?
Soulsborne.
Yeah, that's the popular term. Right now it's Dark Souls 3. I feel like I really liked Bloodborne, but it did kind of fall apart for me towards the end. I also got kind of frustrated by the DLC, specifically the giant great sharks, which there are ways around them, but I love Bloodborne's combat though. Like I picked it up the other night and oh my goodness, like it is so fast. Even though Dark Souls 3 is a faster Dark Souls game. Good call there.
Always looking out for ambushes.
Always look out for the ambush. Yeah, like Dark Souls 3, just from world design, from how much fun it's been to explore these locations, I'm having a great time.
What do you think that guy's doing over there?
Throw a knife.
Like, is that just what he does?
No,
like,
no, that's the ambush.
No,
Yeah.
but I mean, like, if I wasn't here, what's that guy's deal?
What do you mean?
Does
I
he
don't
just?
know. Is this philosophy? I
I mean, it's just like, look at him. That's your life. It's just sitting over that railing.
Well, let him. I wish I would knock them off. I usually try to hit them up there so that they'll fall.
Poor guy.
Get a
Like,
stronger bow.
I hope he gets like insurance or something.
Yeah,
That's a crappy job.
that's pretty crap. Nice. All right. Kanzakage says we need an IGN Dark Souls PvP tournament. I agree.
That would be kind of fun.
I would take Brendan in a minute.
I'm sure.
No,
I don't
that's
know
not
how
true.
good I am at PvP.
I think Chloe would kill us all.
Oh yeah, or Eric.
Actually, Chloe, you're on stream. Do you PvP much? I'm curious to hear what she says.
Oh, where'd you come from?
Oh, Chloe says that guy hanging, that was his summer job. Don't judge.
Whatever pays the bills. Man,
So Varg is asking, is it a good idea? So he loved Bloodborne, but it was his first introduction to,
I'm in the same
style
boat.
game. Is it a good idea to play Dark Souls 3 before the others? I think it is.
Go ahead.
I'm also
yeah.
one of the rare exceptions that
It
and
worked for me.
I
That's
say
all I can
rare,
say.
But I don't mind going back to an old game. Like to me, an old game, like obviously is a window in time in terms of graphics and tech. And there are certain games that are hard to go back to than others. But I went back to Dark Souls 1 because of Dark Souls 3, and I am enjoying it a lot more and appreciating it a lot more than I did in 2011.
Yeah, I
I'll
mean,
say that.
I'll probably go back and play Dark Souls 1 now after I've
2
had
is the
my
one
fill.
I've started the most and have not gotten very far in. And there's an ambush.
2.
2, and one of them got a hit.
Huh.
Oof.
Their charging attacks are really annoying.
Yeah, they are. I'm surprised you didn't shoot him in the foot to knock one of them down at least. You don't. Oh,
that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've never been hit by that.
That's just annoying. But lucky you, the shield can upset him.
Lucky you. I heard that.
Look at that. Got my
you got your
Estus back.
Estus flask refilled.
That's a new thing too. If you didn't know, some enemies will restore your Estus.
Me and Sean are coming for you, Jose, in PvP. Chloe, you're probably a goddess in PvP. Let's not play games. Aggro, dude. Aggro. Pull them away. Oh. See, I'm way more subtle. I pull out my bow and arrow. I line up the shot. For me, it's art. You're destroying
There's a
my
time
art.
for art, and there's a time for
and there's
like.
a time to get burned by this thing over there. Actually, the evangelist isn't too bad. I love the sound she makes when she just comes stomping with that thing.
No hugs.
Trying to hug you?
No hugs, Grandma.
Is that what you tell her?
Pretty much.
First of all, what are you saying about grandmas? Grandmas aren't supposed to always be. Ooh.
They like hugging.
Yeah. She got taken out.
Oh man.
Right. Yeah. Ooh.
Language.
It's a family stream, lady. All right, she's done. Bycoit is asking on Twitch for favorite memorable bosses. I'm going to get to that in a second. I'm just going to double check that we don't have one more question that I missed somewhere.
If you have questions, you should tweet at us with the hashtag IGNPlaysLive.
That helps. Jewish Bacon on YouTube is like, who is Chloe? Chloe works here. She would be on this stream if she wasn't sick right now with no voice. She reviewed the game, so if you head on over to IGN and read the Dark Souls 3 review or watch the video, you'll hear her voice.
Should I summon him?
It's up to you. Sure. Why not? Wow, he looks like Burt Reynolds.
Maybe it is. Able to summon Phantom. Well, why are you even?
So back to the question, Bycoid. What's your favorite memorable bosses? I need a list like right in front of me.
Is it from this game or in general?
So he loved the Flame Lurker from Demon Souls.
Oh, I see.
And Sif from Dark Souls. So he's asking just in general.
In general, I really liked the last boss of Bloodborne. I'm not going to spoil.
Yeah, let's not.
I haven't done it, but that was it took me a long time to beat, and it was a rush.
Okay. Lady Maria was a force to be reckoned
with.
She was hard. She was difficult. Abyss Watchers in Dark Souls 3. Woo! Woo, child. Like, there's no...
I've seen so much rage already with those.
Ooh. That fight is something else. Something that will stick with you.
Trying to ambush me?
For hours. Ludwig is a good one. Ludwig is a good one. That comes from Mr. Vestman. Mr. The Vestman, excuse me, on Twitch.
Fine, just drop down already.
Someone's pointing out that there's a shortcut you passed. Brendan, it's
this
tough
the one?
to play on stream. I'm not sure, but he says you missed one.
Is this not?
So SuperZero2814 on Twitch says, I picked up Dark Souls 2 the other day, tried the series. Safe to say I'm obsessing a bit. I think I'll grab this one tonight just to be a part of the conversation. So advice for SuperZero2814, that I really like that idea. Like, this is kind of the best time to get into a game like this, just because if you jump on Reddit, if you jump on message boards, if you jump on GAF, wherever you go, a lot of conversation is happening around it. And as the discoveries are getting made, it's just so much fun to be a part of that process.
Plus, you're going to have a lot of summoning, a lot of co-op, a lot of PvP.
Yeah, a lot of opportunities to do that stuff.
And sometimes that stuff fades over time.
Just throw a knife at him. What are you doing? Oh, I guess you're doing that. No, and I bring this up as, like, we just finished streaming Destiny. When Taken King came out, the best part of waking up was checking Reddit. Like, I'm not even
Don't you
kidding.
quote Folgers at me.
No, there is no Folgers in this cup. It was all about, like, jumping on Reddit and finding out what got discovered. Like, what do you mean we're one step closer to Sleeper Simulant, which got out of hand, that specific instance. But when you woke up and it was like, hey, there's this level that has a Star Fox ending, and you could get Black Spindle. It was like, excuse me? Like, what? So that's a really exciting time, and I feel like people who got that game for Christmas, like, didn't get to experience that, you know? Yeah. And the same can be said of Dark Souls 3, where there's going to be a lot of things that have already been getting said about the Japanese version, and folks like me who imported it. But absolutely the best part of waking up was that. You can't lie. Well, you didn't play Destiny, though.
No, I did not.
Yeah. What's up with that?
I tried when it first came out. I was doing some guide work on it, and the lack of the story just killed it for me. I didn't understand what I was doing half the time.
Yep.
But to each his own.
Chloe says Abyss Watchers is really fun in co-op, especially if you get more than one Phantom and there's like 4 Abyss Watchers and everyone's just destroying each other. I gotta try that.
Yeah, that's one thing I missed out on.
Someone brought up
co-op boss fights.
Walner. Is that how you say his name?
Wolnir?
Wolnir. In co-op.
I'm assuming it gets
he'd be
harder.
easier, just because
He was kind of easy for me.
there's not much to him, but
Exactly.
you never know. Like, the front folks can make it fun.
There's someone. Can I summon them? I want to get some.
You want to get a friend?
Hyorin.
Hi, Hyorin.
What is wrong with you people?
Unable
Don't you
to
want to be helped? My master guides them, and I'll give you all the secrets.
All right, let's see. So Varg's asking if I've platinum the other games in the series. I have not. I don't have the patience for the platinum trophy or the like 1,000 gamer score thing. I like my games as games, not as lists. I know that that's a huge part of appreciation for some folks, though, and I can respect that.
No,
I just
definitely.
don't take part in it. The whole platinum trophy thing, I could never wrap my brain around why people do that.
Some people just like the feeling of completion.
Yeah.
Like,
no, totally. Yeah. I mean, there is something cool about saying, "Yo, I finished this thing, and there's proof."
I'm more of a fan when achievements and trophies feel natural to the game's progression and not like it's just like
for me. I've been a fan of games so long, and like I finished Metal Gear Solid 2 like 6 to 10 times, and each time I found something different, or I found like secret codec conversations, or I did all these crazy things. Yes, man, 6 to 10 times.
Metal Gear?
No joke. And we're not even talking about subsistence. Actually, that one I finished less. Less times I would say, but only because of that. I don't know. I think I had gotten out of my system by then. But it's cool that it has proof to do it. Ooh, look at that view.
I do love how
Isn't that where you're going?
You can see. That's where we went last
that's where
stream
we
for a
could
bit.
have gone.
We were actually up on that bridge.
Where you got wrecked?
No, I didn't get wrecked there.
Oh, okay.
I beat the guy up there first try.
No, I'm talking about down there. That's
down,
where,
yeah, down
that's
here-ish.
That's on the way to Wolnir. No, over there. See the fire?
Mm-hmm.
That column. You know what that's for.
Yeah.
I know what that's for.
That's actually the
Chat
last
knows what
one.
that's for.
We got rid of 2 of those. We only have 1 left. Well, maybe if we beat this area in an hour and a half, we'll get over there.
Yep. If you're just joining us, I'm Jose Otero. This is Brendan Graver.
Hi.
This game you're watching somewhere.
It's the one.
Wait, were you in here? It's over there. Is Dark Souls 3 on PC, and we are in the Cathedral of the Deep, where Brendan is about to get wrecked by. So this thing scared the heck out of me, and I still have not gone in to kill them.
I guess today I will show you how.
Yeah, show me how that works, because I was just like, no, this is not required gameplay for me. I have other things to do. Chloe broke the Crystal Sage in co-op.
What happened?
How could you, Chloe? No, they were trying to do co-op and just things weren't going well.
Just done. Hey.
Someone said something could easily be a skip for IGN Originals, but I have no idea what I said. Maybe it was waking up.
With Dark Souls in your cup?
I guess. Yeah, your coffee
cup. You just take a sip and you die.
No, it tries to eat you.
It's a mimic.
I hate those things. Oh my goodness. Mimics. Who needs them? Let's see. Varg is asking, will we stream Star Fox when it's out? Absolutely, we're going to stream Star Fox.
Show me the Star Fox.
I will show you why I am the best pilot in the galaxy.
You should also check out that Star Fox guard.
Yep.
That was a pretty fun video we did.
Yep. Wait, which one?
The Star Fox
Star Fox guard. Yeah. So if you head on over,
grippy,
what are
slippy.
you doing? No. So if you go to IGN today, or if you check my Twitter feed, you can find it. I tweeted a video because Brendan and I played Star Fox Guard together, and it consisted of him yelling at me the entire time.
All you had to do was listen.
I didn't trust you at first. Like I have my own priorities when that started. Yeah, so he's unlocked the first shortcut, which is important. at the Cathedral.
This is a very shortcut-oriented area. There's like lots of locked doors.
You need to. Yeah, you really need to understand how these work. I guess that's one of the reasons why I love how the maps get kind of burned into your brain. That's why I started over on PS4 last night, and for me the experience has turned into a lot of scratching my head going, I remember this place. Wait, are you gonna be able to dodge it this time? Whoa, in there. Nope.
I want items though.
Lloyd's ring.
Consequences be damned.
You just got Matumbo'd.
Alright. I need that
Twice.
exploding bolt. It's fine. It's okay. I know what I'm doing.
Sorry, I'm just shaking my head at this performance.
Oh!
Invincibility frames to the rescue. Oh wait, this guy down here. Woo! This was a conversation.
We'll get
I was
there.
scared of him. What? Chloe.
Chloe.
How dare you? I saw that.
What?
I don't know. Answering someone. Brendan wrote the whole Dark Souls 3 guys. He is great.
With help from Sean Saris.
He's okay. Yes, that's
Did
right.
Some
He's
wonderful
not
boss
that great,
guides.
Chloe. How dare you? So you're just trying to avoid the ambush here, but the gentleman who's going to show up on the ground floor is one of my favorites.
That's why I want to get rid of these guys first. Because I do not need them interfering. Do I want to go up there? I might as well. Just shove that infernal racket she's making.
Chloe's laughing. You got a... who's the person who wrote the guide with you?
Sean,
Okay,
Mr.
good. That's what I was
Divestment
gonna say.
on
Sean.
Twitch right now.
Sean says thank you, and there's a purple heart, which means he wants to poison your heart.
Oh no!
No, I'm kidding. It
I
doesn't
got
need
some
that.
purple moss clump. It's okay.
Yeah, you're gonna need it. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, sure like to laugh.
Oh. She's down. Nice. See, I just charged up the R2 right there. I'm surprised you're just going for those swings.
I went for some regular R2s.
Nice.
Oh hi, you're still here.
So it's funny because someone says I have.
All right, well, what's up?
No, I thought I saw something, but I'm probably bugging out. What class is that?
What did I just do? I just was.
I mean, is there a class for this character? I mean, you're mostly a melee build.
This
right?
start as the knight.
Yeah, start as the knight.
Because I don't have any attunement or anything.
Strength with dex.
Yeah.
Bring up your character sheet just so we can show him. We
so
showed this
21
earlier.
strength, 17 dex, vitality,
He's level
16 vigor.
30. He's hollowed 24.
No luck.
Just like real life.
Yeah, really.
No, I'm kidding.
Here's a fun thing. Look,
I
that
hate
chest
these.
just moved.
So if you watch the chest closely, you'll see it like breathe, which is always a thing. Nope. This one, nope. This is a staring contest. Hey!
Kill it!
Get it!
Kill it!
All right, get him. Chloe, someone's at. What are the official names for those big laughing ladies? Because they're the fat
Evangelists,
officials from Demon's
as
Souls.
told by their armor.
Yeah,
If you
their
could-
armor calls them the evangelists, Chloe. I don't know though, because she says Demon's Souls they were the fat officials.
I think weren't they male fat officials? So these ones.
Yeah, they found a mate.
Yeah. In fact,
what do you have?
We can,
What do you have?
deep braille tome for.
Let's look at the description. What
hang
is
on,
that?
I want to show off the
Show off what?
evangelist hat.
Oh,
Hat
hey!
and evangelist sent from the cathedral.
These teachers, all women, came to enlighten inhabitants of the undead settlement and sent carriers on the path of sacrifice.
I both like and don't
Wait,
like.
carriers are those guys that have like the staff and they're like all withered and dying.
That or the ones that explode into maggots. I have no idea.
I'm going with mine. You can stick to yours.
I
Pull
both
up the tome.
I
Let's show
both
people.
like and don't like that you can find their names out because Bloodborne was just like, what is this? It's a freaky dog mutant thing.
I don't know.
This is a guy who I really hate.
Okay.
So this is a braille tome of the
Braille
deep.
divine tome of the deep belonging to the Deacons of the Cathedral. Ooh. Give this to a storyteller to learn miracles of the deep, intended to teach divine protection to the Deacons of the deep. But later, dark tales were added to its pages.
It's interesting
So
that
is now
it
considered a
notes
thing profane.
that it's profane because the person you can give it to is a very holy kind of.
Yeah, but she's blind too. It's
well,
Braille.
yeah, but when she reads it, she's like, "Whoa, I don't know about this stuff," and if you should probably consider not giving her too many dark stuff because that might send her down a bad path.
Spoilers! I love this guy. This guy scared the pants off of me the first time. I
He's
was
very
like,
imposing.
Oh my goodness. He chased me up like 3 floors like I stole something, I swear.
What you got? What you
Did I
got?
tell you that story from the Division? I didn't at first, and I'm pretty good at video games. I want to, at least I want to believe.
None of this. None of
I
that.
didn't get the backstab though, but that
I
was
love
good,
how
good
his
chunk.
enchanted mace leaves like marks in the ground.
No, so I didn't realize in Division how to turn off,
There we go. Look at that.
how to switch off from grenades. So I got chased like 2 full New York City blocks by a guy with a bat the whole time as I was like frantically pushing buttons. It ended up being something like ridiculously easy, but it didn't occur to me at the time. All right.
And I hate this guy's shield bash.
Yeah, shield bashers are the worst. Hey, oh, you needed just a little more
need some
range.
range.
So
I
that's
got-
why I use great swords.
No, they're definitely.
Slow but effective.
Stop that.
Ah. Oh, nice brain dodge.
Oh, no.
Woo!
It's okay.
Let's not get close. Oh my Jesus! What are we doing? You just got taken to church. Bye.
He's got the range on him. All right, this is your turn. I died. Now it's all
Why
yours.
why did you die? Like that was your fight.
It was.
Why don't you?
I don't know.
There's this thing called Estus.
No, I
I
thought
died
I
faster.
was about to do Nestus. I thought I was out of range,
I
but
wasn't paying attention. I don't
he
know
lunged.
if I even memorized half of what you just did.
All right, I'm gonna check it out. Chat for
Whoa.
the next while.
What's up with your controls?
What do you mean? Oh, this is kind of finicky. You might have to like replug.
What?
I've been noticing this happen.
No.
There you
go. Oof.
You're fine.
All right. Smooth the souls.
So if
is
you
what I
got
call it.
questions or comments,
Brendan
I will
is
check
fielding-
out the
yeah,
Twitches.
ask him questions specifically. Again, Brendan worked on the guide. Obviously, we don't want to spoil things for people, but I don't like axes. Let's just
Then change your weapon.
Let's get how this. No, because you haven't upgraded anything else.
You can go
also,
back.
what is this weapon skill? What just happened?
it does increase damage with your R2 and
I'm
lets
gonna
you
get killed in seconds.
lets you also do a charge.
You can't just jump in someone else's Dark Souls character. That's weird. Actually, you know who can? Chloe. She is incredibly good at this game. In Bloodborne, she just picked up my character and like speedrun Nightmare Mensis, I think, if I remember right, which was pretty amazing to watch.
Jared Boom says, I heard this game is harder than the first two, huh? I guess that depends who you ask.
Yeah.
I don't know because I didn't play the previous two, but I felt that some parts were easier than Bloodborne, some parts were harder.
See, so I think the first game still kind of stands alone, but in that department. But I'm trying to be.
We're in the
polite
Cathedral
as
of the
I
Deep
can
right
about
now,
this.
Lego Venom 86, and we're level 30. I
This
am
boy is
Can
about to
22.
get Cut. Ooh.
Oosh.
Can't touch this.
How could you not like that reliable damage?
More reliable damage.
That deep,
Again, a
that deep,
reliable
that deep
fireball
battle
right now.
axe.
No, it's pretty good. Whoa! I didn't see him. Holy cow!
You got candlesticked.
I got struck by a candlestick.
We're playing as a knight.
That's a rap lyric somewhere. All right, he's down. No, we were talking about something else. I'm trying to remember. I gotta get the hang of this character, but I think I should be fine because I'm also melee focused. Anyway, you were saying.
No, I'm just I answered some YouTube questions.
Okay.
Alana is not here. I actually believe she's in the other room, being an editorial person and actually doing work.
Yeah.
Unlike us.
We do that. Yeah. We're working. Shh. Don't say we're not working. What are you doing? Hey, all right.
You're going the wrong way.
Yeah, I noticed. I just want
Don't bother those things. Those things like take forever to kill, and they're not worth it.
Yeah, they're not worth it. Are they weak against fire or something? Sometimes they are.
I don't know.
No, the ones I saw at spoilers, I'm not gonna say where, was pretty weird.
So Varg asks, so which is harder between DS3 and Bloodborne, for example? To give an example, I think like the final boss of this game only took me a few tries, where the final boss of Bloodborne took me a lot longer.
Well, it depends on which final boss. The DLC boss.
Not the
was
DLC.
Insane.
This is the straight up final
That
boss.
was just
not
not
the,
even cool. I did it without getting scratched. Hey yo.
Bikeoid says, Brendan, how long did it take you to do the guide? I can't even imagine the number of hours
You're
it took.
not done, right?
What?
Are you done with the guide?
I'm done with the walkthrough. For
melee build.
99% of it. I mean, yeah, some tactics vary, which Sean is adding to in our boss guides. But as far as the point A to point B and everything you can click on the way, that's done.
You don't have a bow and arrow
Yeah,
set?
I do.
Are you crazy?
I just don't have it equipped. Just takes off of my.
Are you crazy?
I just like to have it there if I need it.
I'm just trying to give you a hard time. Keep going.
It was
Have a mild headache.
100 pages in a Google Doc before I transcribed it over to the
100
wiki.
pages?
100 pages. And that was just
How
the
many words is
walkthrough.
that?
That's probably a lot. And we also have a giant Excel sheet with all the weapon data and armor data and where to find everything. And that's a whole other beast that me and Sean are gonna have to do over time, is collaborate and get everything in there to where you can find all the armor, what it does, and probably at the careful there.
I wasn't blocking. All right.
Probably need to update it as well if patches
60
change some of the data.
frames,
But yeah, it was.
backstab, 60 frames.
I think we had about three weeks early.
Yeah, roughly.
So and I finished the game last Friday.
Ooh.
And I went super slow because I had to go, okay, I'll walk here, type it out. Walk here, and type some more out. And, obviously someone could beat it much faster. They just ran through everything.
My name is Brendan Graver, and I had to do this early. No, you did a good job.
Oh, there you go. Fire is good against them.
Yeah, I figured
Pro
I'd
tip.
try. No, good point, though.
Chloe mentions that the final boss of this game for her was way more trouble than the final boss of Bloodborne. So, yeah, different people...
Wait, which final boss? The DLC final boss or the main game final
I'm
boss?
assuming she said
I'm
main
assuming
game.
she meant main game. Yeah, main game final boss, from what I've heard, is not... So I'm at that part, but I have not done it. Only
Really?
because I wanted to beat the DLC first, and that backfired in a couple ways. Should I even bother with this guy?
Nah,
Should I
go
just
back
downstairs?
and avenge my death.
Avenge you?
Yes.
I'm here to avenge Brendan Graber.
But yeah, difficulty is a subtle thing because there is like straight up this is going to be hard, and there's straight up this might be easier if you understand it faster, which is what people like about Dark Souls, I guess.
Truth.
Yeah, Chloe says the main game. The DLC boss was a pain with a
Yeah,
capital
the DLC
P-A-I-N.
The DLC boss is like no joke. I've only watched streams of it, and I have been just like, no, I cannot do this to myself.
You want to Ember up too,
Yeah,
or
I shouldn't have drank that if I was going to Ember up. But no, good
you
point.
can save it for in the middle of the fight if you want to.
Yeah, you
So
can.
it's a pretty good tactic 'cause it's a full heal.
Yeah, that's true too. How squishy are you against this guy though? Like on a scale of 1 to 10.
Well, you saw. I mean, just as long as you
tried
keep
to dunk on
dodging.
me. Did you see that?
It does. It also depends, especially I think in Dark Souls case more than Bloodborne. Like if you're a caster, could be a lot harder because you get.
I'm just gonna try without it because
apart.
I don't want to waste your Ember. I have a bad feeling he's gonna hurt me.
I have like 20 Ember. There you go. Get the hits in.
Come on, man. So a couple of obvious tips for Dark Souls players. One, do not under. Oh, I not kicked you.
Oh, you!
And I
you staggered him.
you.
You could have followed up with a crit there.
With the oh shit! Could I say that on stream? No. Is
Get
he
him!
healing?
Get him! Get him! Get him!
That's okay. I'm not afraid of him. Oh,
You should be.
I should be. Hey! Unnecessary. Unnecessary, bruh. Whoa. Oh shoot! Well, that's
Staggered
not
you.
nice. Yeah, he's about to stagger me, and for good reason.
All right, back to YouTube. Fazian says, "How long is this game?" That's a good question.
Depends on you. A friend of mine in Japan beat it in 30.
Yeah, I have to be able to take 60 hours, 40 hours, 100 hours. It depends how fast. If you want to explore every little side area, there's a couple optional areas and optional bosses to encounter.
Oh, that was a trade not worth taking. I'm wasting way too much Estus on this punk.
It's all right. You get a shortcut after this.
Yep.
He has some crazy slow swings that
He does.
take a while to connect.
Take that. Where's the teabag button?
Nice job.
Yeah. All right. Point the finger. Okay, let's just go forward.
Zephron
shortcut
says
is this way. Oh wait, isn't this a bad room?
no, it's a nice one.
Yes.
There's an item over there.
No, there's someone in here.
There's an item right there. There's no one here.
I know.
There's,
I've played this game.
there's no one there.
There's something here.
There's no
All right,
one
watch
there.
this. Ready? Whoop. I know what's
See?
up.
There's no one there.
Dude, there's someone here. He's hanging out over the door. I remember this guy. He dropped down. I was like, what? And then I did this.
This is your Bloodborne moment.
Yep. Ooh, that's poison.
It's curse.
Even worse.
Yeah.
Oh, a rhyme for you, ladies and gentlemen.
The game just released yesterday.
Yep. Okay, I'm gonna be a bit
last night,
pumped
really.
not run in there and fight him because that's just not cool. Hi. That hurts.
Little Top Dog Gaming says, why start over when you die? Because that's part of the fun.
Yeah, that's kind of what
It's like a checkpoint
the
system.
system. you want to call it that. I mean, you could straight up lose hours of progress.
Obviously, but
'Cause
you're
you
working
did
towards
stupid.
you're working towards that next checkpoint or bonfire that lets you bypass some of the harder stuff you've done, like that
Look
Cathedral
at that.
night.
How cute.
Yeah.
Have some fire.
Oh, you just stunned him in the face.
with a fire arrow.
That's a critical attack waiting to happen.
Yeah, it was. I should have ran in. What is it with me and getting crits?
I don't know.
Second time this.
You gotta
I crit
capitalize.
someone that, yeah, it's true.
Here,
Oh.
go. You gotta do a
In
regular.
the face.
You gotta do a regular attack at their face, and then you'll do a.
Woo! Yeah, go in the room.
much does-
Aldrich's. Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
I forgot that name was on that. Hey, Ember time. We don't want to waste an Ember on this. Let's just. Ben, are you still awake? Yes, he's with us.
Stud Seco says, "I'm playing through Dark Souls 2 right now. Should I put it aside for this one? I mean, if you're playing through it, and you might as well finish
Might as
it.
well keep going, unless 'cause
There are probably
you
some
may not
elements.
Go back. That's the problem.
True.
Right? Like,
There may be some elements that you notice in this game
I
that
hate these, by the way.
you would have
This is just
otherwise
Trap
not
City.
known what they're referencing.
Yeah. I mean, if you take
It's
it
more
that,
Dark Souls 1, but I mean,
Yeah. If you take it that seriously, sure. Like, I think the challenge there is that, obviously, it's no secret. Like, the story is very opaque. You have to kind of make. Oh man, I don't want to fight you here.
Kanzakage
That's
said,
fine.
"Jose is such language."
Who? Oh yeah, sorry. I'm surprised. I've never slipped on a stream before. Ask Ben. Like, it's been like 6 months since.
Dark Souls for you.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never dropped a swear word on stream until
Behind you,
now.
behind you.
I heard him. Oh, but I didn't do anything about it. Ooh. Hi, yo. Take a seat, little one. All right, he's done. So shortcuts across the way, though, right?
Yes, you have to go. You can try and bypass the knight because there's another one that's patrolling right see over there.
Yes.
It's on the right.
All right. I'm gonna have to pull him though. Hi. Come. Ooh.
It's so comical yet threatening when he has a little
It
his
is.
giant sword he can
Look
barely
at the
hold.
little bitty. Yeah, he's done. My favorite part is where the camera is pointed. if you get my drift, you know what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
Folks on stream don't know. Should I bother finding this guy? Actually, I'm gonna waste an Ember.
Bear says never played Bloodborne or any Dark Souls. Is DS3 a good place to jump in?
I think so. I mean, I do think though it depends on your tolerance level for older games. I know some folks will never go near an older game.
Yeah,
It's just the way they are.
I think Bloodborne or.
Oh, for 3!
I'm very impressed
Did you
by
see
that.
that? Woo! And it's on stream.
I think you could do good
You
starting
saw
Dark
that?
Souls 3. Yes, I did. Jose.
Whew. Sorry, I'm excited. That was a good throw. I was like, this is not gonna make it. And then boof. This is
Behind
scripted.
you.
This is scripted.
Right there.
He is a punk. I'm gonna take him.
Oh, long
Oh wait,
fingers,
why
Kirk.
am I rolling so slow?
Because you're in the sludge.
Oh, I was gonna say what? I'm gonna just bring him back to an area where I can control the conversation. Hey Kirk, you got a projectile attack? Oh,
No,
yeah.
he's just
So
really spiky.
He's a returning. At least his armor set is a return.
Yeah, the armor is. I think he's
Yeah.
part of. Yeah, he's a part of a covenant.
Yep. Thought to be part of. Whoa. Hey. Unnecessary.
Careful,
Come on, man.
breaking
Not
everything
cool.
in here.
So this is not live. The game has certain encounters that are scripted to happen.
Yeah, as long as you have your ember going.
Yep. If you're embered, it's basically the equivalent of humanity to some extent, right?
Yeah.
How often do you watch people die in this game? Just out of curiosity.
Other people?
Yeah, like bloodstains.
Barely. I mean, it's funny to see. So when I was playing offline, I couldn't tell when there was a trap because I wouldn't see anything. But now that we're online, it's funny to see just a room full of blood. You're like, oh, I'm sure great things happen here.
Right? Come on, long finger.
Different Brandon, Outlier 22. Brandon is the one who reviewed Bloodborne,
Yeah.
and he did our video for Dark Souls 5 minutes. I'm Brendan, slightly different spelling.
Grebo.
I did the guide.
And that was Longfinger Kirk, who is now dead.
And I believe Brandon is out of the office right now.
I think so. Yeah,
So
we got
he's
a lot of people out.
sadly, unfortunately, not able to start playing the game, but I'm sure he can't wait.
Yeah.
Because he's been holding off for a long time.
Oh, has he really?
Yeah.
He's been holding out this entire time?
He was like you with Star Wars. He just didn't want to hear any of it.
Ooh. Yeah, I can't believe I pulled that off. Hi. Oh, I didn't see you. I just saw that apparition. Come on, man.
Careful now.
All right. Again.
This one's got perseverance.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, that's his move. Well, he'll increase his poise. So
Okay.
good luck trying to stagger this guy.
Okay. They said it couldn't be done.
Hi, YouTube. You have any questions? Any comments? I'm looking. I'm here in the chats.
I always want to swing the camera around during a backstab because
Yeah.
I'm always just like, no, something's coming.
I did too.
All right.
You want to get the shortcut first before you try and find him?
Yeah, I guess. Oh, did I tell you my fun method for getting out of here? So I just got to go through there, correct?
Yeah.
All right. Oh. I love these little traps you keep trying to get me into.
Question: There
Is
is
this on
not.
purpose?
Oh, sorry. Question: There is not any story connection between Demon Souls and Dark Souls, right? I believe the answer is.
We're not the experts on that one. I wouldn't touch that question.
I'll ask
no
Chloe
offense.
over in Twitch, but I believe there's not really.
Chloe, rescue us. Yeah, I can't say that definitively, but what'd she say?
Luke H8 says, "What's that tactic called? Hallway cowardice?"
Heck yeah. And you know what? I'm still alive. So you get to watch me keep going.
He'll never pass the controller.
Who? Me? I'll give it to you right
You're gonna
now.
live forever.
Oh, me? Oh, because I keep hiding in the hallway.
That's fine. The game is out, Mark Riddles, and the True Savior asks, "How is the combat feel in this one?" I love it.
Yeah, I like it too. Sped up. Very cool.
Yeah, it's very fast. Like it plays on Bloodborne's dodging, so there's a good dodge game. I think I ended up, even with the shield in my hand, I would dodge more than I actually blocked.
But weapon skills go on a whole new level of in terms of what you can do with them. There's a lot of hesitation on our part to use them simply because I hate this thing.
You don't have to.
No, I feel an obligation. Also, fire's really good against those punks.
Who knew?
I did.
I better put that in my guide.
You should.
That's the last
That's
percent
right.
I was missing.
Squishy thing with lots of. I'm just gonna let. See, I play conservative, man. Don't get me wrong. Risks are important, but so is staying alive.
So are plunging attacks. You should have done an attack when you were falling
Yeah,
down.
I should have, but it's too late for that. I just wanted to throw one of these. Hello.
Nice.
Now you can't put this nasty things in me.
Manuel Rivera says,
Poison biter.
"Never played Dark Souls. What's it about?" It's about dying a lot.
That's not
Put
true.
it. No. The story is told very cryptically. A lot of it is exploring and finding out for yourself. When you find an item, they might have a bit of a story about. But essentially, it's about an old kingdom, and there's a linking of a fire, and there's an age of fire, and there's some souls. And then there's some Lords of Cinder, but then they kind of were like, you know what? I don't want to sit in my throne
Can
anymore.
we call this Dark Souls in like 2 minutes?
It's half-baked Dark Souls in 2 minutes.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And then they're like, oh man, all the lords left their thrones. You gotta get someone to bring them back or the Age of Fire is gonna go out. Better get this random unkindled dude. Enter you, who's gotta go track down these Lords of Cinder because they can't be asked to...
Did you fight this thing?
Yes, remember? You told me to.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to
You just
sure.
died
Like,
somewhere.
I just ran out like, ah! Oh, wait. Wait, was this always open? Oh, I guess it was, but we never fell down there. All right, now I gotta go all the way around.
So yeah, the story is very interesting, and it's not told like your traditional games where they just go like, "Hi, I am Mr. Exposition. This is what you gotta do."
Yep. So this isn't back to the bonfire. I gotta
Yeah,
go a little further.
no, it
Oh,
is.
was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go
Oh.
left.
Left. Aha. Thanks. I didn't remember. It's
Question.
been a while since I've been to the Cathedral of the Deep. This is a little weird. The door I want to take is that one.
Yes.
Yeah, because
Zach
that was the one
R.
we-
Toller asks, will you use any magic miracles or pyromancy? I don't think we actually have enough stats in the right areas to do any of those, sadly.
Yeah, sorry. Like we only had one of the hardest parts about Dark Souls, and when you're making the guide, and I'm speaking for Brendan a little here, but so correct me if I'm wrong. But when you go with a character build, it's about making progress, right? And just trying to get as much of the experience down as you can. That's not cool, man. And I say this because basically, like, it does lock you into, like, not playing other builds. For example, I heard a lot of criticism online, and I'd like to hear Chloe's thoughts on this because I don't know if she's a Magic user, but spellcasting speed was kind of slow at some point, and so it was kind of hard to play as a spellcaster. Now, I couldn't tell if that was just people being salty over how much melee combat has gotten faster, or if it was just a legitimate, like, holy cow, this is a problem.
Mark Riddles asked, we're playing on PC with an Xbox One controller.
Yeah.
Nickinator 2000 says, do you think you will spend more than 100 hours in the game? I think I already have doing the guide.
You have, easily.
But I'll probably spend 100 more.
I've done 40 on Xbox One alone, and I just put 5 into PS4 last night.
Kevin Sanchez says, I've only played Bloodborne. Is there a type of hunter's dream you can go to level up? Yes, it's called the Firelink Shrine, and it's basically it's at the beginning of the game.
Spoilers?
He asked a question. I mean,
spoilers.
Spoilers is the Dark Soul. You are the Dark Soul.
No, you know what I'm trying to say.
The Dark Soul is in a coma the entire time.
Don't spoil something else. Keep going.
It's your hub area to level up.
You could call it that. That's an accurate description. Just don't give it a name. Let the kids enjoy. You're watching a stream. This is an unfortunate consequence. Ben is like, yes.
Careful. You can make it.
I do have to drop.
You can do a roll.
I'm gonna roll. I know.
Just don't overshoot.
Ah! So, if I remember correctly, this is a fun area. There's a lot of stuff happening
Jackie
here.
Lau says, I played 3 hours and I'm stuck in the High Wall of Lothric. Am I doomed?
Oh, where am I getting shot from?
Not doomed. It doesn't have to be this way. We have a wonderful guide that I wrote that might just help you out. Hopefully, if I did my job correctly, I can help you out
I should have sat
with some of the trickier spots. So give it a look.
Here.
You just have to be patient, be careful, and fight cautiously.
I
believe in you. I know you can do it.
Oh wow, this guy doesn't get. Okay, yes he does.
Yeah. Back to your question. Sean Saris was saying that spellcasting speed is a legitimate issue. There's a lot of spells, even simple ones, that take too long to cast.
There we go.
And I've
heard it.
I've been noticing even from boss fights, like
There's some really amazing spells though. Like there's one that's like the Kamehameha. I was watching some guy on stream last night. He's just whipping back a rod, his magic rod, and
I've seen
and he just
in playing the boss fights as a melee character, the time it takes for a boss to charge across and smack you leaves very little time to get a spell off. So I feel like if you're going to be a spellcaster, you might want to look into co-op, because if you have someone take the blow for you, you can get your spells off.
And they still have the password co-op system, which I think was something that started in Dark Souls 2. I know that it was in Bloodborne for sure. And so you could always try and do that with a friend. A lot of people tell me Dark Souls 2 is a better co-op game than it is a single-player one.
Dante No says, fight a boss. We're almost at one, actually.
Is it my fault? I take it slow. This is the slow train.
We're getting there. Don't worry.
I can
Stick
give it
around.
back to Brendan in a minute. I'm giving him a rest. He died. I don't know if you heard.
I did. And if you have any other questions, we're in Twitch and YouTube. I'm hopping between them. We also have a Twitter. If you tweet at IGN with the hashtag IGNPlaysLive, I will see it and I will talk to you about the things you ask.
Seat. Have one.
Oh,
all right.
Someone's asking, how's your parry skill?
Not with this shield.
Yeah, not with this shield. This is the weapon skill shield.
Yes, exactly.
To that point, I am terrible at parrying, so I just stick with...
I'm getting better, but you definitely can't bounce between Dark Souls 1 parrying and Dark Souls 3 parrying. They happen at different frames. So, word of advice, don't mess with that one. All right, I'm going to get killed by this guy. Oh, by the way, in case you... What?
He just fell off.
And he just fell to his death. I forgot about him.
Actually, what I did here, I just ran around in circles until they all fell off.
This is... Oh, really? Will they all fall off?
If you're good...
Wait, what are you trying to say?
I mean, it's really hard to play chicken with these guys.
I just dragged them outside because once again, the man who pulls is the man who wins. No, that's not a good statement.
The man who wins by a death by falling.
Oh, it's true.
Doesn't have to take any
Actually,
damage.
He fell off once for me, but he didn't fall off this time.
Because see, there's such slow, narrow corridors are not a great place. Neither are rafters. So if I can.
I just want him to kill me. No! Get off me! You never want to roll backwards when they can
especially when they have
wide.
range.
Yeah. And you don't want to roll slowly when they have range and when you get cut. I just wanted to die. I was trapped.
He wanted to die.
I did. That wasn't a good spot. Hey, I could have rolled into the other room. I probably would have.
It's all right. It's all right.
So whatever.
We're now tied.
I don't play it at Twitch speeds. I play at my speed.
One death for each of us.
Oh, that's right. Uno a uno. Except he has way more deaths than I do, but he's been playing for like 3 weeks.
True.
How are ranged weapons in this game? Did we answer that? Robbie Dutch.
I haven't used. I found like the bows are good for pulling, but
Yeah.
I've only seen a few people try to actually use them.
So there are some heavier bows later in the game. Obviously, there's also the crossbows. It's really up to you how comfortable you feel, because there are different like exploding bolts and there's other kind of reactive bolts. The problem with me and like ranged weapons in this game is just that they require ammo.
Yeah,
and so
I feel
that's a cycle that you need to constantly sustain.
They don't do a lot of damage for how much to invest in them as well, and they don't think most of them scale either.
It's a strength. At least with magic, that's replenishable, right? At least with weapons, durability goes down, but it's still a question of like.
Okay, so no, this scales, but like I mean.
No, they scale. Yeah, you know, they have bonuses.
I don't think crossbow scale. I think that was it.
I haven't tried to scale a crossbow. Check what that message says. Slippery when wet.
Visions of a secret.
Oh, whatever. All right.
You don't get it.
Yeah, watch it. There's someone shooting fire arrows earlier.
Someone's always shooting stuff at me.
Only 2 deaths so far. That's right, Ben Janka. I'm in the room with you. I got a headache. I don't know where that came from. Like, right at the top of my head. Are the lights like burning into me?
Hey, you can't do that.
What?
I'm leaving. No, that guy.
So let's see your Mr. Run Around. And
I have to be careful because now there's.
Oh.
Wait, what happened?
Ooh.
He sniped me. There you go. I totally forgot he could do that.
To keep this plugged in?
I think so for the PC.
Got it. Here you go.
Kind of finicky.
What happened?
He sniped me.
I've played this game for 100 hours.
Yeah, and I've been past this area for a very long time.
That's salt. That's what I'm hearing.
This goes to show you never turn your back on an enemy.
Yeah, well, you forgot he was there.
I forgot he had a bow. That's the problem.
I remember.
Because most of them all have melee weapons, but he has a crossbow.
I just couldn't tell you not to do what you were doing. Kind of like when I got caught in that hallway with that guy and he just beat me senseless with a sword. All right, we're gonna make up for this though, right now. You know this elbow still doesn't go straight. It's a travesty. All right.
Holius says, "Do you need to know the story of the first 2 games to understand what's going on?" No, because the story you'll never understand it anyway.
Don't say that.
It's a joke, but
yeah.
It's the story's still very vague and.
We have a Dark Souls guide, a video, Dark Souls in 5 minutes. It should be a good primer for you. We had some really good help on it. It was a lot of in-house experts, along with a good friend of the show, Vati Vidya, also helped us out and just made sure that our lore was correct. Obviously, we did not want anyone to be offended by us getting something wrong, so we really went out of our way to work on this one. You should check that out. That's a good resource for you.
At the very least, if you didn't play the previous games, there might be a reference so you might not understand, but you know, for the large part, you can understand the general gist of what this game is trying to accomplish.
Too low. Got it. All right. It doesn't stay. Should I switch sides? Yeah. Actually, let me switch it.
Yep. Come on my left side.
Heard that in a Spanish song, I swear. All right, let's do this.
Xanther Sarah says, "Hey guys, so I never played a Dark Souls Bloodborne game. Would this be a good one to start with?" McCann.
I've answered that question a few times so far.
Some people are coming to chat for the first time.
Of course.
You want to make sure. I'm always happy to repeat that I think this is a...
How did that not hit? Did you see what just happened?
It's a good place to start. You could probably...
Get off my roof and meet with you.
Jose, what happened?
Mistakes were made. He's still alive. What are you doing?
You'll get some references and some things you might have a bigger reaction to if you have played earlier ones, but you don't have to.
So what just happened? Oh, come on, man. Are you serious? All right, let's see. And safe by a mile. All right, let's get rid of this guy with the summer job over here. I think it's this one? No, I missed.
So
get off my roof.
question from Monster with a bunch of numbers. Hey guys, who's the best class? That's up to your opinion. I like the Knight. He's really well-rounded, good for beginners. He's got good armor. He starts with a really good shield that has 100% physical absorption, as far as I can remember. He has good armor, but he can still do fast rolls. And then you can pretty much build out from there, wherever you want to go.
Yep. Wait, you said Knight, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
The good thing about this game is you don't have to be tied down. If you pick a Knight, you can make him...
So here's the thing, though. I think we're trained by a lot of games to just be a little concerned when you make a starting choice like that. But you can mold any choice into anything. The good thing, though, is that some of them have high dexterity. So if you're trying to go for a character of that build, that's going to come to your advantage, right? To be able to make a character like that. Just like the Knight has high vigor, etc. So I don't need to be here. I'm going to use a Homeward Bone.
Xanthosera says, is there a Paladin-type class?
Oh, dude,
I would say a cross between the Knight and the Herald. The Herald is kind of a more lightly armored Knight with the spear, and you can use miracles, which are kind of like Paladin-type spells. But you could have a Knight and then start leveling their faith to get...
Yes!
Yeah, you just won't start out with miracles off the bat. But yeah, I actually my main character for the walkthrough was a Herald, but then I stopped using miracles because I just didn't see a reason to.
Nice. Yeah, I haven't been using miracles at all. I do have pyromancy as an option, but it's cool to have, but it's not really doing me any favors. There are some cool spells, though, I'm sure of it, just by virtue of, you know, any spellcaster class will usually have one or two things that you're like, oh man, that's cool. But I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, in Dark Souls, oh, Jesus, are you kidding
Going down?
Deja vu.
Jirawa says, are you guys playing the PS4, playing the PC
version?
PSPC.
60 frames.
And the load times are pretty quick, because we got a nice, I think, does this have a solid state in it? I don't remember.
Probably. Dan, our reviews editor, makes sure that all of our PCs in-house are as amazingly tricked out as they can be.
Yeah, I think my PC at home, I installed it on the hard drive, but the loading times were still fairly quick.
Yep. Okay. And you played on PC your whole time? Did you ever go near a console version?
Yeah, just for like the starting areas, just to see if anything was different.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I come from a long line of doing graphics comparisons.
Yeah, I remember those.
So
pour one out.
I'm very used to playing the first area of a game like 4 times in a row. But luckily we have another person do that for me. Mark Medina is an awesome guy.
Did you see that?
Yes, I did. Nice job.
Yeah, now let's handle this problem again.
And
Hey,
let's not fall off the ledge.
I'm gonna try not to this time. Hey, that's not nice. Oh man, that's a swing.
Man, you really don't like locking on. That scares me.
Get off my ledge. Oh, now he died. Well, that's nice.
Okay.
All right. Let's just because I don't want to deal with him later. I'm gonna get rid of him.
Yeah, that's what happened to me.
Oh, is he one of the? Oh,
well,
really?
I brought him in, and that's when I have my back turned to the other guy.
Hey, he should be in flames. In fuego.
In fuego.
Yep, that's what people say.
Robbie Dutch says, did any of you guys play the games without dying? No.
There are some people on Twitch who do like deathless runs.
Oh yeah,
I give
not
those
us.
guys like all the props. Whoa,
okay, he's done.
I thought I was going after him. He's not dead though.
Yeah, like Chloe said, I beat some bosses without dying, which was an achievement for myself.
Yeah, I've seen a few streams where it's kind of a deathless run. Like I think one of them was a guy named Happy Hobbit.
Careful behind
Twitch. He hey, unnecessary. I've watched a few of his streams and he's done the deathless runs, and I'm just like, yep, that's I will never do this.
Go in.
No, I'm watching how he died.
By being a loser.
Wow, judgment from Fred.
Yeah, you want to watch my blood stain where I get shot in the back?
I kind of do.
It's on display.
Yeah.
If you see a blood stain up there and you see a guy get shot in the back, that was me.
Or somebody got.
Oh, and he's trying to do it to you now.
Yeah, he's trying to shoot me. He's trying to shoot me. Hallway strategy for the. Oh, he fell off.
Yeah, Chloe says that streamer you mentioned, he beat the game without getting hit.
Wow.
Once.
Okay, so
Which,
Dark Souls 1, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe. Oh, fall off. Come on.
What you have to do is you get in towards the corners and make them swing, then dodge to the side, and their momentum carries them off.
Okay. It's good advice. Never
you don't
dodge
die this guy
backwards. When? Come on, man. Stop swinging at me with that. I almost dropped an F-bomb. No! All right, I'm terrible. Wait, why are you taking your headset
Sorry.
off?
That was a slip.
I came for your headset.
Give me your headset. It's over.
I'm going to just talk to myself the whole stream.
Okay, we're going to...
Wow, I had no idea. I didn't see that particular stream, but I've seen a couple of his streams where he was trying for that, Chloe. That was really cool stuff. Yeah, it does make you really nervous to watch. You're just like, it could end at any time. I like to watch a lot of speedruns, so I'm very used to that mentality of, oh, I screwed up, I gotta do this over again, or there's not enough time, or whatnot. So, is there any games related to Dark Souls besides Bloodborne? See, I wouldn't call them related. They're similar styles, but they're not. They're not related outside of being made by the same team. They take a similar concept, but I think Bloodborne makes it its own in a lot of ways. Like the transforming weapons, the speed of combat, regain. Love regain. Regain is this thing that I grew up in the Bronx, and the one thing your parent would tell you, so you weren't a punk in school, was if you get hit, don't stay hit. Like hit him back. That is regain in Dark Souls in Bloodborne. Sorry, like you don't stay hit. Like you want to hit.
I'm glad they were teaching you Bloodborne strats even in an early age.
Even at a young age, like it was very much like do not stay hit. That's not really friendly words to live by, but this is a family stream. We're going with it. Ooh, Ben, did you just make something disappear? Oh, good. Okay.
Oh shoot!
Later. Ah, all the you can just keep going. I'm not doing this.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. I could get past this, but I need my character. It's very weird to jump into someone else's shoes.
No.
But your character is very similar to mine. I will say that.
I'm being really dumb right now.
So
I'm trying to skip ahead.
Sword, so I would probably have gotten through this a little differently. Or was I still using a longsword here? I don't remember. Kanze Kage dropping Monster Hunter. What was the question to that? Did you catch that, Phil? It's to @Kovac.
Someone get banned? Who got banned?
Someone. Yeah, I do think they're very different experiences. Kanze Kage is onto something, but is it a very thin something? So Monster Hunter is a game that is very much all about the boss fight, right? Like it is very much you versus this very large creature, and you have to, basically defeat it within a certain amount of tries, or you fail the mission. And their boss fights are characteristic. Like they have very interesting tells. It's very much Street Fighter, believe it or not. And that's been a good comparison I've seen like tossed around before. So
I'm
try
very
that R2 for the next one. But the one thing Monster Hunter doesn't have that Dark Souls, Bloodborne have is just these very big, like intricate worlds where you want to explore every corner. Monster Hunter has an aspect of that, but it's more of a grindy kind of, I need materials. It's not, holy cow, what's in that church? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like, there's a big difference to me. Ooh, nice dodge. That's good.
I'm kind of can't wait to see where Miyazaki goes next.
Yeah.
I mean, I love this, and I'll be loving it for a while, but it just makes me more excited for what's down the road.
This has been a really rigorous, like, schedule for that team. Like, they just had Bloodborne out last spring.
Yeah.
And here's Dark Souls 3. And
right.
I think the year before Bloodborne, or 2 years before Bloodborne, maybe one, was Dark Souls 2.
That guy. Come on. Come on. Come on. 10
All right. We're trying not to die. We've been stuck here one death apiece. Right? 2-2? Roughly? Is it 2-2?
Somewhere around there.
Yeah, somewhere around there. One of us got shot in the back on narrow. Got punked.
No comment. No comment.
Okay, that's enough.
Look at him. He's still trying for it. Okay, I'm gonna go over here first. Get rid of the last of these.
All right. Today's been a big streaming day for us. I mean, we started out with the Division. We moved over to Destiny, spring update, and now we're here at Dark Souls. All kinds of Ds today.
Yeah, really.
The triple D. Oh. Wait, where's the big sword? Oh, okay.
Is
you gonna go for him, or are you gonna go for
No, I'm gonna try my...
You're gonna try my hope he falls off strat?
Let's play chicken.
All right, tune in. Set your
this is good to
DVRs.
get. Come and get it. Come and get it.
Okay, so this is the Graver special. And so far, it
Ah.
didn't. What are you doing?
He died. He fell off.
But you know what? So did you.
I didn't fall off though. I just died.
He's gonna be there when you come back.
I think we should go get the fight the boss.
Okay.
All right.
You gonna go there?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
Because the rafters are fun, but they don't really go anywhere that we need to go right now.
Yeah.
So-
Well, actually, that's how I found. So I didn't figure out the way to this boss the way you're gonna go right now. I actually used the rafters. I told you that story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is another thing I love about this game is that it is linear in a certain sense of the word, but there are multiple side routes that sometimes lead to unexpected places, and in a sense, you could actually get to where you're going through very different means.
Sure.
And I've
So,
seen tons of people.
In case you're tuning in, or you've been watching the whole time, mistakes were made. We've died 6 times.
Somewhere around there.
4 of them were his. 2 of them were mine. And we are here trying to. We're just gonna get to the boss, which, if I remember correctly,
Right there.
yeah,
Up somewhere over there.
yeah, no, this is actually a pretty cool looking boss fight. We've actually already covered it on the site.
Should I try and kill him or not?
Are you not gonna die? Kill him with just words.
I'm gonna do the other one with the
Okay,
challenge.
we're accepting challenges for Brendan right now for this boss. Bear in mind, we've died 6 times. The Rock is asking, what did we play before this? Destiny stream, the spring update, and then before that, they were. What? Are you kidding me? You're gonna shield? You're gonna fight? What? All right, we're going into this with shields. 1 shield. All right, get in there. Come on.
I just like that I can be.
You think this is gonna work?
Could be a total hermit crab. I don't know.
It's gonna be the longest, most frustrating fight.
It's
of all
gonna take a
time.
lot of damage to kill him.
Yeah. Well,
Eh.
so far, first hit not successful. And by my heal,
We're
he
doing
lost
50 damage apiece.
50 damage a hit. How long is this gonna take?
Oh.
Okay, you almost got stomped. That's almost 100 more.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Watch out.
Whoa. That was close.
Okay.
Just get over here. Just, no, don't step on me.
Okay.
Ha!
Whole new meeting is don't tread on me.
Oh, no!
Whoa,
Okay,
nice
okay,
dodge.
okay.
Nice dodge. How long are we going to be here?
There we
Why
go.
are we doing
We
this?
gotta
Why didn't you just use
We gotta do the
knuckles?
strong attacks.
How much? How much are you taking off?
Hang on. Let me wait for the next one.
Yeah, wait for the next.
Ready?
All right, this is it. This is it.
68.
68. From 50 to 68. How much time do you have?
We got all the time in the world.
Okay. Ben wants a clip out. We're going to give him a clip out. Oh, my God. That was so close.
I'm gonna try my shield bash next. Hang on.
Yeah, it's not water. It's mud. And it's
I missed.
nasty.
Get over
Chloe,
here.
would you do this?
Stop moving!
Well,
Trying to
yeah,
shield bash your
totally gonna listen.
dumb foot.
Is there anything in this?
Yeah, 68 again. Look at that.
Woo! Almost a quarter down. Actually, a little more than that. Okay, nice. This is nasty, man.
Woo!
And Ben, why did you do
Hiya.
this? Ben needed it like a Red Bull.
We're going two-handed now. Two-handed. Two-handed. Oh, jeez. Two-handed shield.
How much? How much?
86, I think.
Okay, that's good. Give me
See.
two-handed shield.
Yeah,
86. All right, we went from 50 to 68 to 86. All right, are we at half?
Hitting both feet now.
Yep.
Oh no. Okay, it's okay.
Okay, that's
it's okay.
all right. That was scratch.
Nothing I can't handle.
A mere scratch.
Because
I can't believe we're doing this. Why are we doing this?
I'm an ankle biter. Yeah.
Negativity.
Eh.
Producer Ben Janka pulls the strings and we'll give them a tug if you're not.
I
on
imagine
board
it-
with the flip.
To him, it must feel like someone stubbing your toe over and over again. It's like stepping on Legos down here.
I guess.
Look at
Like
that.
when the Legos fight back. What is happening? If you're watching, I'm Jose Otero, and this is a bad idea. with
It's the
Brendan Graver.
best idea. Oh!
Did you
The
do it?
giant goes down!
What? Done. Clip it out. Send it to your friends and family. Dance. Do something. That's all
Hi.
you got.
No, we're gonna do the
next one,
discount praise for souls
for
that
joy.
Rory Powers made famous.
Oh, did he really? He got.
He always thought that was praise the sun because he didn't have the emote, so he just goes praise it.
Oh my goodness.
Watch Prepare to Try. It's a good series.
Yeah, you should. Prepare to Try, our UK team, trying to guide a Dark Souls noob to basically finish Dark Souls 1 before
and
the game
become
comes out.
a master.
Wait, but did he finish? He didn't make it in time, did he? Because the goal was to get this done before the game came out. The game just came out.
I don't know.
Tune in. Find out. We should know this.
We should.
So you can open that door.
Yes.
All right. Now you got the ultimate shortcut, right?
No, this just goes to the back porch, which is a nice view, but... Oh. What are you doing? You trying to shoot that giant? It's not going to work.
Oh. Well, that's weird.
Should be using the shield like me.
So let's see. All right. So we did it.
That wasn't the boss fight.
Kage says he never doubted you for a minute. This was not the boss fight. Outlier 22. That is...
There is a boss fight with the giant that I will agree is not the
this was just
exciting.
Brendan coming up. This was just in the moment coming up with a ridiculous idea.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, that's a sign of a good game to me too. As odd as that sounds,
I
right?
mean,
like, were you here for the stream where we pulled out the water pistol and we were like running around a stage? It's hilarious.
If you see what people can do with Dark Souls, people play with Guitar Hero. They do it naked. They do it like in 30 seconds.
I don't want to see naked.
No, I mean like no armor naked.
Okay, whew, you gotta clarify. I was like, I'm Brendan.
And the Chloe's talking about the night guy not getting hit. The amount of ways you can challenge yourself, even beyond the challenge inherently in this game, is amazing.
Diplomatic is going to bed. Good night.
Good night. I'm gonna go past this guy just because I hate all these little slugs in here. They make things really annoying.
They make things really hard. No,
if you do want to kill this guy, I recommend pulling them all out to where he can't see you.
Not again.
Nah, it's okay. Go.
Not like this. Not like.
Ew. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Scusi.
I was just leaving, dude. Don't worry.
Can we take a weapon out that's actually going to hurt somebody now?
If you insist.
Okay, there we go. Woo. Sheesh. All right. 4,000 souls. You need a lot more than that for leveling. Okay, so you told me some interesting strats here, because none of these guys sitting holding their heads will basically wake up, right?
They're deep in prayer.
Okay.
Only the two deacons and that
Testify. All right. You can go through. Or go around.
I'm going to get the shortcut, actually, first, just in case I do something dumb, which I've been known to do.
If you're just joining us, we are here at the Cathedral of the Deep. And the way I activated this shortcut that Brendan just got is by falling from up here and landing on the switch and dying. So apparently you can activate a bridge that'll take you across. I put together, I could survive that fall, but I wasn't at full health. Had I been at full health, I probably would have.
Yeah, there is a bridge that appears here at some point.
Yeah, you activate it from the other side, but I think you can pull it from here too.
No, it's only on the other side, I believe.
Ha!
Because there's no...
And you know how you get to the other side? Rafters.
Yeah, the rafters.
That place where we died one too many times.
Which we're not going to do for
Prepare to die.
And here's our wonderful shortcut back out.
All right, you got questions about Dark Souls? You got half an hour to ask them. IGN Plays Live is the hashtag on Twitter. We are also on YouTube. We are also on Twitch. Thank you so much, Twitch community, for being really engaging throughout this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube, step your game up, please.
They had some good questions, and I was happy to answer them.
They did.
YouTube's all right. Just you don't need to spam. I'll see them. Don't worry.
You'll see them. I'm actually pretty bad at keeping up. Let's see.
Hey, come here.
Why are you whispering?
I didn't want to alert him. That's why.
Too late. Ooh, and a back roll. And he tried to stomp you out. Nice block.
Okay, I see we're
You're trying to knock him
a little
off.
angry here.
Ooh.
I might get knocked off. Oh,
He
nope.
fell.
Bye. See ya.
All right. Not my problem. All right, where's the other one? There's one more.
Yeah, he's deep in meditation. Look at him.
Oh.
Sleeping like a baby.
Oh, wow.
I feel like I should make fun of him somehow.
Yes, that one. No. Joy is really good. Yeah.
All right, prayer time.
Woo! Preach. No. Wait, will it work? It's about half. I like it. Right.
Oh, did I interrupt you? I'm so sorry. No, not doing that today.
Mercy. Yep. Oh, you got
Ooh,
his
Cathedral
gauntlets. Nice.
It's also pretty funny if you can wake him up if you
What is that?
or maybe you can't.
Wait a minute. Turn the camera a little more. What is he sitting on? Get the other one.
His squat game is on point.
Yeah.
Up.
His wasn't.
His yeah.
He was like, nope, not me. All right, that is some fantastic squatting.
Man, how do you do that? Teach me your secrets, Hollow. We should get to the boss.
Wait, you killed him? I would have left him in that pose forever. That guy was like Gandhi. He wasn't bothering you. Like, what was the problem?
He's in my way.
Speaking of things in your way, you're about to fight a boss, but there's a lot of things in your way in a second. Oh, you're gonna go pull him? Okay. Is that upgraded?
No, but
You're just gonna wing it? Hey, summon sign. Bring him.
Summon
bring
him?
him. Yeah, bring him.
Nope.
Don't bring him.
Nope.
Not with a name like that. Ugh. Get a life.
Come on, guy.
I hate that stuff. Okay, I like
DJ
it.
Khalid.
He's made some albums. This one. Let's hope. Let's see what happens. Exciting.
Come on.
Desmondus is asking. Modness is asking a question. Greatsword build, best choice for speed and power attacks? Question mark. What do you think?
Like which great sword to have? Did he get
So
summoned?
Chloe's recommending Exiled Greatsword. Has a really long, swift weapon art.
Unable to summon. Is anybody? Why we keep?
Yeah.
Man.
Okay, we're not having any luck. Nope. This happens sometimes. Oh, don't forget we're firewalled. In some
we are?
ways. Yeah, I don't know what internet connection we're on actually in here.
All right, we'll
That
try
could
this
be part of
guy.
the
If
problem.
not, then we'll just.
Okay, so it shouldn't be a problem. Ah, we don't know what it is. This is go.
Undefined.
I like him.
I am error.
Oh,
Yay!
Stavi in the house. Ustavi.
Welcome to the IGN live stream.
Hi. Wave for the kids. Do you think he knows?
I don't know.
All right.
Maybe
well,
one day he'll see the stream and go, "Oh, that was me."
You wanna just let him fight alone and see what
No.
happens? Why not?
That's mean.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
I mean,
it
it's a
is.
stream. We're trying to have a good time. Oh man, you just interrupted a church gathering. So we were trying to come up with names for the video clip of this boss fight, and it was.
And
quite
you had the worst.
You had the worst. This boss will take you to church. Is exact quote I might add. Oh, was that it? Nope. There's more.
That's one of them. They play hot potato.
Yep, pretty much. See how he's doing. Go check in on him.
Well, he's not helping. That's for one.
Well, I mean, he's distracted, clearly. Where is he? Oh, he's fine. Actually, watch him for a little bit. I want to see how it turns
Yeah,
out.
maybe he doesn't realize what. Because I mean, if you don't know coming to this fight, you're just like, what the heck's going on?
Throw up
Because
a
they're just
sign.
an unending number of these guys.
No, I think he figured it out. There he goes. There he goes. He's put it together.
Hey,
But he's not
Stavi!
swinging at him. Come on, Stavi.
Don't be scared, Stavi. Maybe he's getting me what I need to get in there. He's luring them away
Is he, though?
to a certain extent.
He changed his weapon.
You want a nice reaching attack.
Yeah,
because
yeah. You want a great sword.
Yeah.
No, I'm with that. Good strat. All right. Kazakali. A lot of these names are good. All right. Is he striking the right one?
He was.
Looked like it. All right. So far, so good.
All right, here he is.
Stavi is coming through.
Archdeacon.
Oh man, that hat though. Okay, no, he's working. He's working it. All right, Estes. There we go. 6 more. You're fine.
Just give me some room, guys.
I
Come
love
on.
this boss. Like it's a little predictable, but it's good. Like there's a lot happening here.
Yeah, it's
Ah, watch out.
you have to be mobile.
Yeah, you have to. You know what? This is a friendlier version of the Archon. No, the spider. What was the name of that thing again?
Quay?
From Bloodborne.
Oh, from Bloodborne.
Yeah. I forget its name, but that thing. That fight was a pain.
Yeah.
Only because if a spider jumped on you, you were pretty much like.
Oh, what's his name?
I said Archon, but that's a Destiny.
No. This was. I hate those little force miracles.
Yeah, those guys are punks. Is he still alive? Stavi's still alive.
Come on, Stavi, we got this.
Let Stavi get the last hit, please.
Well, Stavi has to pull his weight.
Don't judge.
See, they're trying to. Oh no, I don't want to do this right now. They're gathering curse. It's not good.
Yeah, it is not good.
Okay. Stop doing that. Stop.
Oh, is that what you're doing?
They're like, yeah, they're gathering curse basically, and you don't want to do
then
that.
Then he fires a big ball, basically something that can pass through you. I remember this fight. Yeah. So I was actually stronger than I needed to be when I had this fight, so I came in and just wrecked this place. First try.
I like the big fat deacons. They have increased poise, but if you knock them, they'll like fall on their butts.
Okay.
It's really funny. Like,
yeah, no,
see, that's like right there.
Yeah,
like they'll lunge at you, which is
over.
different from the smaller ones.
So
you think all the deacons
let
act
Stavi
the
get
same.
that last hit though.
He has to get in there.
You let him
Don't be afraid, Stavi. Come on.
Come on.
He's almost dead. You got it, Stavi.
Come on,
He's
Stavi.
hiding now.
All right, get one more hit. Go.
Where'd he go?
Right there. He's right
No.
you. Oh, Stavi?
Come on, Stavi. You got this. Finish it.
Right.
Finish the
Finish
fight.
him.
Finish the fight.
Do it.
Don't let him scream. Oh, jeez. I got your back.
Screamed.
You focus on him. He's
Like
almost dead. Stavi, behind you. Get him. Come on.
Like
Where
you
going?
get him.
Get him.
I don't
Get
got
him.
time for this.
Yeah. Nice job.
Woo! Done.
You did it.
Nice work.
Good for you.
Good time.
We both
Vacuous Spider.
We both
Rom
jumped
Vacuous
for joy.
Spider. Thank you, Chloe. I forgot his name.
Yeah, it was all Rom.
Oh, that thing.
Bye,
That thing was
Stavi.
hard. That thing was difficult. Or at least I found it difficult. I don't know. Some
There
folks
you
may
have
say
it.
it's easy.
Deacons of the Deep.
Deacons. Done for. All right. Wait, isn't there some? Oh no, he already dropped the.
Well, the thing is, if you do this, the Archdeacon corpse appears.
Oh wait, why did it disappear?
The corpse isn't here because it disappears when the boss dies. But when you come back here, or you rush to the
So you're
bonfire.
saying if I come back through this bonfire in my game, I can pick up that snazzy outfit?
Mm-hmm.
Dress up. Let's see it. Fashion souls.
Fashion souls.
Yep. Dress it up. Love that hat. Impress your friends.
I'm looking real ugly.
Ooh. What? It's fashion.
I'm a pretty
Runway walk.
princess.
Come on, let's see it.
Look.
Ben. No, yeah, don't do
No.
that. It's not. I think the mic almost picked that up. Don't do whatever you just said. Don't do.
So we have 20 minutes. I
Work.
think we might have just enough time to get
Work
to the
it
next
now.
boss because I made some
Alright.
progress. But let's quickly go back and level up, I think.
I like that
Ugly,
outfit.
yeah.
You work in that hat, bro. Like that's a good one.
I look like a piece of beef jerky and a Pope hat.
Yeah. Oh, now I got the joke you were trying to make. It took a minute to register. I can't repeat what Ben almost said. Whew.
Very well. Then touch the dark, take nourishment.
Yeah.
Let's get some more
15K.
strength. No, that's about all we have. 32.
Okay.
Maybe I can get some.
Thank you, Your Holiness. All right.
Souls be upon
What's
you.
the most ridiculous weapon he can hold? You think in that outfit?
In that outfit?
Yeah. You gotta
it-
make it match, because for what's left
it
of the
would
stream, which is
probably be-
all of 17 minutes, we need to be entertaining. You gonna go Castlevania? Oh man. Dun 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 dun
Dun, dun, dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun,
dun.
dun,
We
dun.
both singing different songs. Which?
Sorry, that's the one I know.
Which was that the?
Home, I
I don't know.
I don't even know that one.
I don't know.
I don't know which one I was singing.
Ba-da-da-da.
See, I was going to Dracula's Curse because that's the superior
I
game.
can do. Oh, I have a bunch of souls I can use here.
It's truth. I saw that slow head turn, Ben Janka. Oh, is that what we sounded like?
Oh yeah, Indiana Jones. Why are we singing this again? Oh yeah, the whip. The whip. I get it.
Where's the thorn? The thorned whip. Use the thorn whip.
I
at
don't have
least.
enough decks.
Oh. Okay.
I mean, I can still use it. It just
Yeah. How bad is it? Let's see. Hiya!
takes a lot of my stamina.
Really? I don't know about guy dressed in church outfit and whips. Let's not. I need.
You
something
said
better.
what's the
That's not
weirdest
ridiculous
one?
enough.
That's the weirdest one.
There's something strange there. There's a fork with like. Okay, I guess that'll work.
Okay.
I'm with it.
Very well, then take
Hey, can you get rid of the dark sigil?
I could.
Why don't you do it?
I don't want to. What if I want to be a piece of beef jerky?
Ugh. Nasty.
Let's get some more help.
Be a slave to my church. Does madness. We can't make more church jokes on this stream. They're gonna come for us. Actually, I don't know if that's true. Upon this rock, Brendan will build his wiki church though, and keep it moving. So where are we going next?
We're going fair and keep, which I
All right,
have
it's 15 minutes left.
mostly clear. So I think we only have.
Oh, Abyss?
Yeah.
Abyss Watchers?
We might be able to get the Abyss Watchers.
Woo! It's good
which
times.
It's gonna be a fun time.
Have you
if I
seen
can get up
Abyss
there.
Watchers? So this is a spoiler. If you're trying not to see this boss,
He is the first of the big lords.
yeah. So
So yeah.
Lords of wait,
Cinder.
they're not Shadow. Wait,
Oh,
what?
Lords of Cinder.
Oh.
Mhm.
Lords of Cinder. Oh, did you go up there and you get that optional guy?
Yeah, that's what we did last stream.
Okay.
That's where I ended the last stream.
Oh, was that the boss that kept? I don't like these guys. Not
No,
necessary.
It was the what's it called?
Cut him.
Crystal Sage that gave us trouble. Then we left him and beat the other guy
You
instead.
think that robe would be better against?
It looks so
poison
ugly now.
resistance? Ugh.
Should I change armor?
No, I like it. Let's do it.
You're terrible. I'm gonna die.
Am I? Wait, what? What? What's all that judgment about?
I'm going to die. I
Oh,
have to
are you
fight
going to die? I
that thing.
thought I was going to die. All right, yeah, you should change. But you should also get out of the poison muck. that was pro. You should change.
Give me
All
my
right, Darth
phone.
Maul. Or no, Kylo. That's right. What's the speedrun time on this game so far? Like an hour and a half?
Great sword. Hollow Slayer Executioners.
All right.
Let's try this.
We are almost. It's almost time. Let's see. I think we got some stuff going on here.
Hey, jerk!
So the Reverend Gillis on
Hey, jerk.
Twitter asks, "I've never played a Souls game and want to try one. What's the difference between Souls 3 and Bloodborne?" A lot. Bloodborne is a much faster game in terms of how combat works. There's a regain system in Bloodborne, so every time you get hit, if you hit the enemy back in a certain window, you get health back. Bloodborne also has weapons that transform during combat, which I have not seen yet in Dark Souls. And it's a specific skill.
This guy so much.
Yeah, I don't like him either. I don't like him either. Impressions. Dark Souls, though, more NPCs, more sort of covenants and quests to complete and do.
It's okay.
I would say a bigger game overall, even though like Bloodborne is a much shorter FromSoft game. But shorter doesn't mean not better. Like it's equally, it's good. The base game is good, called easy by some. CC Chloe Red. But
Shoot.
yeah, you should use a better weapon.
Yeah, I wanted to experiment, but yeah, I think I should go back
Okay.
to my axe. My axe is upgraded, and these guys hit for a truckload. Especially their dumb homing souls. And thank you.
Okay.
My hand's
So,
big, too.
so what? What's down there? We should always have a box of tissues for every stream, though, just for moments
Especially
like this.
for the Dark Souls ones.
So Logan Holland on Twitter, thank you so much. He said Rory did beat it. Last episode went up yesterday.
Praise
Logan also asked if we're going to be playing more Zelda. We used to have...
I dearly hope so.
he saw my 30-minute breakdown on camera. We did not speak of that, Logan. But we do talk about that right now. It's on hiatus. We'll bring it back at some point. Zelda's going to be celebrating 30 years all year. We did get some good ones in, and we still have some good ones to go. But it's more a question of availability and what's going on. And a lot of games are starting to come out.
Yeah,
so
it's a
it
busy
wouldn't make
time.
a ton of sense for us to sacrifice
Thank you.
this stuff. Make a gif of this, somebody, please. Just give this man some water. So, what's next? What comes next?
Get over there. Get over there.
No. Okay.
What?
Nothing.
What? Ooh. All right, jerk. I'm on to you this time.
Let's see.
Dumb tree. Your dumb floating skull faces.
Okay, Outlier is with you on that. This heat-seeking nonsense from this boss is a complete pain in the butt. He's not a boss.
No, he's not even a boss.
Yeah.
There are more of them, and they are equally as annoying and dumb. Just stop. Just stop. No one cares. Seriously! You have to find the perfect moment to attack these guys.
I'm enjoying this.
Because if you stop to swing at the moment they're coming down, you are full of death. Yes.
I'm not gonna refute that claim. Let me ask you this. So wait, you're a Farron Keep, right?
Yes.
Wait, why do you?
What?
No, something just doesn't feel right. So you're trying to get to Abyss Watcher? Is this?
I have to light the
You have
last
to
thing,
open that last thing.
which is on the island that he's guarding. Actually, there's 2 of them. Which
Yeah, there's 2 of those guys.
Great.
So what I did was actually pulled them to those elevated bridges.
all the way over there.
Yeah, it works. It's not. It didn't get me killed 3 times like what just happened.
That's not the problem. The problem is just engaging them one-on-one. It's just
Yeah, but that's how it worked. I pulled one over there and I hung out. You gonna try it, or are you gonna just
this worked for me.
trying to brute for it? Okay. No, it's,
just-
it's not
I just
a
have
bad
to
call.
be-
Ember yourself, so you just have some.
Yeah, I just
yeah.
have to be careful.
Oh, careful is one way of saying it for sure. Hey, here he comes.
Just have to find perfect moment. Strike now. Keep. Dodge the souls. Oh shoot! I didn't know he was
Hey.
planting it. If he plants it, keep moving.
Oh, was that what he did there?
Yeah.
Eh,
Ah.
eh,
Ah.
eh.
Okay.
In case you're watching, this is IGN
No.
Plays Live, and this is Brendan
No,
Graver
no,
getting poisoned
No! No!
and killed at the same time
I was stuck in my ember. I should have switched over to
by
Estes class.
one of the Ents of this world. Takes
Dumb.
forever to say something in Entish, but it doesn't take long to kill someone with a tree bark.
Yeah, really.
You okay?
Speak for the trees.
Uh,
Up in your face.
Jose, unrelated, but do you think Star Fox Zero is the last big game Nintendo will do for Wii U? That question comes from Bark. I'm not sure. I mean, Zelda's on that list clearly, right? Whether or not
Yes.
Zelda's in 2 places seems like an obvious solution for a lot of people, but I'm waiting until I hear it.
You also have to remember that
surprised me.
Nintendo has pulled rabbits out of their hats with like, hey, we worked on this game the
Oh
whole
no,
time,
yeah, they
and now it's
announced
out.
games at E3. No, there's been plenty of games that have been shown at E3 for the first time, and then went on to like surprise you in the fall and whatnot. Yeah, no, that's happened. We'll see. It's an interesting year, I'll say that. And yeah, if not, and you're a
Come
Wii
on.
owner, you still have your Tokyo Mirage Sessions, your Zelda, and your Color Splash, Paper Mario. If you're not horribly offended. All right, next thing. He got Desmond's
get
madness.
back.
He got churned like butter by the swamp thing. Yep, I saw it.
I can't not
here
like
it
that.
is.
Okay, wait.
Boom!
Eh.
All right, come on, Brendan.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
Nice, nice, nice.
Keep dodging past the souls.
He just keeps making more of those things.
I know. It's just he does that dumb thing. Okay, now we can go. And keep moving.
Okay.
Oh God! Too soon. Too soon. Too soon. Too soon. It's okay.
All right,
okay.
that's better than what was happening a second ago.
That's right. That's
All
right.
right.
Dodge back a
This is
little
Brendan
bit.
Graver,
Another
living
heal
on the
off.
edge here in Dark Souls 3. And apparently,
And we're good. Okay. Only
it's
one more to
done.
go.
We got it. I also want to say something about. Chloe wants Miyazaki to direct an Armored Core game.
Wow. That would be something.
I think he worked on
look at
one of
that.
them at least.
Look at that smug little jerk. Just like,
What?
oh, you gonna go over the stairs? Yeah. Well, too bad about that.
Oh, but that's the last one you got to put out, right? Oh, and then
Here
he
it
comes a coming. Interesting. Can you take him upstairs?
Yeah.
All
You
right.
have to because. You know what?
Turn it off. Turn it off. Turn it off.
Turn off! Turn off the lights! I can just see him going like this. Just trying to get the light off. While this guy is like just waiting
Varg
behind
is
you.
asking, is Zelda the last big one for Wii U as a follow-up? I don't know. I mean, so far, yes. But, I mean, again, E3's around the corner. The big question is, will there be games that we didn't know about that get suddenly talked about?
Mm-hmm.
Potentially it is, if that makes you happy. All right. Woo. Let's see. He did it. I thought this was the way to Walner.
No. I mean, eventually, but no.
Okay.
Am I going to die, like, as soon as it starts?
At Static Lullaby is asking, is this game that brutally hard? Not really. Brendan's being Brendan. I would have fought this guy
What
here.
does that mean?
This judgment is what it is. You heard it. Brendan's being Brendan. I would have done this differently. But then again, I kind of play a little more unorthodox than some people. I pull back a lot more for want of not dying. No offense. I still love you. I still believe in you.
See the casual shade you're throwing out?
Yep. Casual. It's direct. No, I'm kidding. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. You're doing fine. Look at that. I started talking trash and you've actually been doing much more. Oh, get away! There we go. Funny thing, you can't stagger this beast.
Oh, no.
No weapon or just this weapon?
I mean, maybe if you have a really big weapon, but I doubt it. I mean, giants naturally have a lot of poise.
Yeah. Poise is an
I
interesting
could go
stat
back
in this game.
through
You
here.
should not. Oh, wait. Can you jump through that and get to the top of those stairs?
I could, but it's
It's not going to lead you to what you want.
Yeah, I just want to go back. I mean, I'm already
Alright.
poisoned. Why not?
Estes! Just Homeward Bone.
No,
It's
I
a
want
fast
to get.
load.
I want to get to the next bonfire. There's one further up, but I gotta do a little more.
Wait, you didn't get the one close to the doors?
No, I did.
So?
But, I mean, because I'm already poisoned, so what's the point?
Okay.
And there's not a whole lot of enemies.
Graver got a Graver. No, I'm kidding. Why be streaming Lost Reavers for Wii U? I don't think so. We'll see. That's an interesting game to cover. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, no. Project Treasure is a thing. It came out in Japan like 6 months ago, I think. Yeah. Yeah, we'll see. It's a possibility. Not sure. Other questions? Someone's asking what happened to Horizon Zero Dawn. This is from Outlier. It was supposed to be on April, but now it's TBD. I have no idea.
Give it as much
Not
time
my
as it
jam.
needs, because I want that to be awesome.
So what is Horizon Zero Dawn?
That's the
Remind me.
one with. Okay.
Wow, that was good. What happened there?
I don't know. He ejected apparently. That's the one with the robot dinosaurs and the hunter.
Yeah, not really. Not
Really?
really grabbing me.
Really?
I'm sure it's good.
Okay, gotta be careful here because there's a fight a brewing over
I haven't
there.
watched whatever this is, but I'll check it out. I don't see everything. Yeah, I love this. I always sit back and watch this fight. And you know what's funny is the draw distance on this fight can vastly affect how you see it. Like, you see how smooth the animation is out there while they're fighting? Like, how smooth he's walking? On consoles, it gets a lot jaggier the further you get away, like a stuttery, I mean.
Really?
The animation. Yeah, no, I've noticed it, especially on that spot. Also, when you're running up to this archway, because I've ran to this archway a lot, the textures on Xbox, at least, were a little twitchy. You know, you ever notice that? Like, textures just start, like, changing a little bit?
Man, a lot of y'all need help for the Abyss Watchers, and I know exactly why.
Oh, is that what all these requests are for?
Oh yeah.
You don't want to go in with someone?
No, I want to show people what it's like. Oh,
Alone?
Let me rest that there, actually.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Because it is a very intense fight.
Oof.
We have just enough time.
Yep. We're
Don't know
down
if
to
I'll
2
do it
minutes.
first
There's
try.
no time. You don't have time.
I did get it a first try when I did the video walkthrough for this, but that was after dying a lot, just doing the on my own before recording. My other character, I got it a first try, so we'll see how this plays out.
Folks are asking about Star Fox. Next week, Star Fox Zero and Star Fox Guard. Probably with Brendan, because we do this pretty well together, the stream thing. These guys are punks. Wait, what happened to those dark guys? Wait, where are you?
They're coming. They walk up a path. If you come from the bonfire,
Oh,
they come
okay.
up like alongside you.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I just let
I never
them-
tried going up while they were going up, but this is a fun fight to watch.
It is.
It's very one-sided.
I've actually seen some of them die.
No, I've seen different permutations as well. Yeah, sometimes, and also who aggroes them is very different each time.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we're getting some.
Sometimes they get separated, and when they do, one of them has a better chance of getting axed.
Definitely.
Pardon the expression.
get
but
it.
then the other, yeah, I got it too.
Yeah, this is a boss. We're
Yeah,
gonna
this
try
is a
him.
boss. We'll try for it and then. Okay, we're trying one more time, just for you. We're gonna show you Abyss Watchers.
One attempt.
This is probably my favorite boss fight so far. of all the ones I've fought, and I fought a lot.
Get in the zone here.
So
Come
a
the
little
dark.
weird because you come in the whole time you're in Farron Woods at this point. You're hearing swords clash from this location, but you're not sure why. And then you walk in and you happen upon some arguing twins, apparently.
The abyss.
Yeah, but there's not just 2 of them. There were a lot more.
A lot of corpses in the room.
A lot of corpses.
This is Farron's undead legion.
Yeah.
Which I'm actually in their covenant, so it's kind of awkward, I guess.
Oh. Awkward. Also, this weapon that he's holding right here.
Remember the basics of CQC.
This is the thing you want when this boss fight is over. Slight spoiler.
Farron Greatsword.
Sorry. Yeah, that combo, and Chloe, if she's still in chat, will tell you.
Okay.
Holy cow. It's called out specifically in the review because it is, you can do that. Oh, I never got a backstab on this
Oh yeah,
guy,
he is backstabbable and I think parryable too.
I think I parried him once.
He also
This was one late night I want to forget. Let me tell you, that 30-hour weekend, I think this was one of the last bosses I downed, and it was just like,
okay, now we want to get out of here because his friend just showed up.
yeah. So, in case you're just joining us, this is Abyss Watchers. We're going to fight him once, and then we're out of here. This is Dark
Hey,
Souls.
but I got a friend too.
There's a third Abyss Watcher, but he's mad. Do red eyes mean they're crazy?
The red eyes in this one actually means he's on your side.
That's not true, because there are enemies with red eyes.
Yeah, there are, but in this case, in this specific,
See, I think I've aggroed the guy with the red
You
eyes.
can.
He'll hit you.
if
Like,
you
he'll
if
take a
you're
swing at
if you attack him, he will attack back.
Which is also funny because if you play this game offline, you do have the option of bringing. Ooh, have mercy.
Oh, okay, okay.
See, I think he's aiming at you.
He might be.
Yeah, no, you don't have to.
He will
aggro him.
usually go for someone
He-
else first.
He will choose a side.
Yeah.
But he can also get aggroed by the other one. If you're just
So
noticing.
see, now he's going for that one.
the one he
and
killed.
he's going for
earlier
him.
is back. Yeah, this is worse than the end of The Departed right here. Everybody's getting killed. Oof.
Gonna be careful here.
Yeah, this was a fight and a half. So you still got 8 Estus. You're okay.
I know. I just want to get through this fight with as little me dying as possible.
Ooh.
Okay, calm down, dude. It's all right. It's just a prank, bro.
Someone said that on Mitomo about Donald Trump's campaign. It was great. I shouldn't be bringing that up on stream, but I'm gonna leave it there. Brendan, you gotta get some Estus in
You
there,
have to be
man.
careful. If you do it too soon, they're gonna just run into you and you'll die.
Truth.
Okay, so he's the only one left now, and he's. We killed him! Yay!
All right, no, we didn't.
Yay!
Brendan, this is not over.
Right.
That was round 1, which I applaud them for putting this in too, because I feel like you don't see this trick pulled early in most of these campaigns.
Okay.
Although someone who played Dark Souls 1 will probably tell me I may be wrong. Whew. So this is not over. Abyss Watchers, round 2, round dos, right here on IGN Plays
me in,
Live,
coach.
and we're done after this. We're calling it a day. It's been a long
Live
day
or
of
die.
streaming. Live or die.
Heaven or
Brendan.
hell, let's rock.
Are you really good against this guy? Because you seem confident.
I've learned a lot.
Okay.
I've died a lot to learn a lot.
All right,
Sometimes
you heard
that's what
it.
you gotta do.
heard it. You heard it here. We're gonna try and take this punk.
So if I win, you'll get some pro tips. If I lose, don't follow my strategy.
Yeah, that's a cool pose right there. It's on.
He's a
So this
badass.
time it's a one-on-one fight.
Yeah, no more respawning guys.
Yep. Although there are some people.
Those are just ghosts.
Yeah, they were just ghosts.
All right.
All right. He's
Yeah.
not being okay. Say he's not being
He's
very aggressive.
still his
So the fire effect on his sword reminds me of the boss fight with Lady Maria, where her sword had a similar like fire wave that would stick around after. I love that swing.
That's what you gotta watch for. Is that last move he does? That one.
Uh-huh.
It's hard to get back out of it, but you can go under it, and that's was the key for me. This is also a
Ooh,
crazy one,
Not bad, not bad, not bad.
but that spinning jump.
So
if you
fire
can get,
resistance would help at this point of the fight.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
to put that out there. That's how I eventually overcame this. Is I just said, why am I not using that?
Hey, it's all right. It's not all right.
Oh, and we're done. You died.
Well,
not bad though.
Well.
Not bad.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was
You got
a
a third. You got
Yeah.
a little over a third.
I got a little too reckless.
Props.
You got to be very, very
Started out
patient with
good.
him.
Yeah. All right, bring it back here. So that has been IGN Plays Live. It's been a long day of streaming here on the site, but there's always more content for you waiting right there on IGN.com. So we streamed The Division today, Destiny Spring Update, And now Dark Souls 3. We're going to be back tomorrow
With
more
Ratchets and Clanks.
Yeah, very good remake on PS4. We actually reviewed it this week. You should check it out. I'm Jose Otero for Brendan McGraver.
Hi.
Thank you very much for watching. Check out our Dark Souls 3 guide. We'll see you tomorrow.
Hi, everybody. Destin Gary here with James Duggan.
What's up?
Duggan, we are checking out the Division's new incursions. You're set up.
Yes.
You got Whitney there has 182 gear score. Dom has 180. Monta has 174, and you squeaking by with a 160 plus.
That's how I like to roll,
gear
Destin.
score.